All right, sir. We are super super excited, and we'll be beginning the webinar soon. We have just started the webinar, so um we don't really need to waste much time. Those who will be joining us, they'll be joining us. I know some of us we're on our way, and maybe we're just getting home, but not to waste much of our time. Let's get started immediately. All right, I'll be sharing this stuff with us, so just enjoy it. All right, coming.
using elements and everything that has to do with decentralized system. Well, I'm very happy to have been part of this, and I'm going to enjoy myself at this convention. Thank you very much.
All right, let's fire on. You're all super welcome. We are super welcome to today's session. Now, before we get started, I want to make sure every one of us is still hearing me. You can hear me and you can see me clearly. Are you hearing me? All right. Please go down to this chat box. I don't know if you can hear me or you can see me clearly. All right. Okay. You can hear me. Okay. Now let's fire on. Not to waste much of your time. All right. As I said, we are all super welcome to this presentation. Incoming, please. Incoming, please. All right, we have just begin the webinar. Now, you're super welcome to this webinar, and my goal today is to show you an opportunity embedded in the digital farming technology. And after today, I'm sure, I'm telling you, if you can key in on time, you're going to radically change your financial status. Now, I've been doing this training for the past 3 years. And by the grace of God, I've been able to directly and indirectly mentor over 1,500 plus persons. And I'm also the founder of the DFM community, which are like-minded people, just like those who will be joining us right now. They are there in that community. Are you getting it now? Now, I'm a digital farmer, a crypto consultant, and a coach, and also a trainer. So over the past years, I've been doing this back to back. So now, in this webinar, what are really our aims? Now, you're going to discover how you can start making at least 500,000 naira additionally to what you are currently making. Now, you're going to give me your time and pay close attention to this webinar, to the end of this webinar, you're going to know how you can go to get started with this great opportunity and see for yourself how this technology is actually going to change your life for the better. Now, most persons, I know most persons here, we are 9 to 5 workers, working every 30 days to earn our monthly income and stuff like that. But after this web, you're going to check for yourself, being a digital farmer or being a 9 to 5 worker. I'm not going to answer the question for you. You are going to answer it by yourself. Now, let's move. Now, I promise you a step-by-step action plan which guarantees success. Now, what I want to show you into this webinar is stuff of things which I have actually done. I have actually show out to my people, to my DFM community, and this technology have actually guaranteed a whole lot of sources. So now you coming in, just know that the same sources attributed to those my community, that is the same sources you're going to get, particularly whether you're a 9 to 5 worker, you're educated, not educated. Digital farming works for everybody. Everybody can be a digital farmer. Are you getting me now? Now let's fire on. Now, I also have a gift worth 150,000 naira for you. Yes, I have this gift for you. If you can stay with me to the end of this section, you can get this gift. Now, this gift is only for those who will be on this section. This gift are for those who will be with me to the end of the session. Are you getting me? So after the end of the session, you're gonna get your gift per each person's. Now let's fire on. Now, I need you to do very important thing for me, something very, very important. Now, if your ear is noisy or maybe you're in your sitting room or stuff like that, please, and in that place, you can be able to pay close attention to what you're doing, because I want your full attention. I don't want you to not get what I want to say into this webinar. Now, I want you to kindly leave out of that place so that you won't be distracted, because I don't want you to be distracted. I want you to pay close attention to what we'll be doing, because it's very, very important. Now, in the next 45 minutes, please, I want you to give me your next 45 minutes after you have left from any place which noisy. If you're in a place which is noisy, so please, you can kindly leave and give me your next 45 minutes. So we won't be spending much time so that we can move out into this webinar. Now, I know now, I think it was last week, yes, I went down to my shop to get just an egg. So it was so shocking to me that just an egg now was over 150 naira. A whole 150 naira. Now you can see how the economy is actually going down. Going down. $1 is now over 800 naira. Just over 785 naira. Over 800 naira. Before, we initially know $1 was equals to 1 naira, was equals to 10 naira. But now, how was now our naira? So the value that is now equals to 780 naira per $1. Just $1. We're not even talking about $10, just $1. How you get? So if you can actually go back and actually think about all these things, you know the economy is not actually smiling at anybody. But actually, there's still some set of persons who, in midst of all these economic crises, they are still making tons of income all for themselves with their smartphone. How you getting now? Don't worry, you're gonna see people live testimonies in this webinar, so just get prepared. So yesterday class was actually a little, but in today's webinar we're gonna go fire. Are you getting me? So we're gonna hit a fire and everywhere we're gonna vibe up. Are you getting the point now? So you have seen that the economy, not really there anybody, the government don't have more time, they're making things more difficult. Are you getting me? So now they're making it more difficult for the lower class people. Some persons, they can't even afford even their house rent or even get to sleep, a good school for their children, stuff like that. I know most problem are attributed to what our economy. So now you can see that earning in dollar or having a great technology which can actually back you up, even you working your 9 to 5 or work. It's actually very, very important and very crucial. Are you getting the point now? Now let's move on. Now, the golden opportunity which people, 10,000 plus persons in Nigeria, I'm not talking about the whole world, I'm just talking about in Nigeria, are using right now to scale up themselves is what for digital farming. Now, you might be hearing it for a long time. Oh, what is digital farming? What not to worry. We're gonna go deep, we're gonna dive deep into it. Now, what is actually digital farming? No, you can actually see in this photo what it actually collocates. You can see a tractor on a smartphone. Are you getting the point? A tractor on the smartphone. So now, if what they actually collocate now, it tries to tell you now, you are actually turning your smartphone into what a metaverse. Are you getting me? You're turning what your smartphone into what a metaverse. Now, in that metaverse, there's nothing like pests. There's no pests. There's no rodents. There's no environmental policies. There's no government policies. So you can see. So you are literally turning your smartphone, the smartphone which you actually used initially for making video call, for chatting on your WhatsApp. Those things are actually nice, but they're actually more to that. Are you getting the point? So now you can actually literally turning your smartphone to and giving you times 10. Again, doubling even what you actually earn, even as a 9 to 5 worker. Now, I want to ask you a very, very simple question. Also, a very simple question. Now, well, how will you feel if actually your smartphone can actually give you or can actually generate for you times let's say triple times what you actually earn every 30 days? I want to see your response on the chat box, please. How will it be for you if your smartphone can actually time or triple what you actually earn every 30? Wow. Okay, someone's saying, okay, amazing. Okay. All right. Okay. So now you can see that really farming digitally with your smartphone is one of the best technology in the Web 3.0 right now. Are you getting the point? Now, we're going to dive deeper into digital farming. So we are just getting started. We're going to dive deeper into digital farming and what it actually collocates. So now let's move on. Now, what are the things you actually need for you to get started into digital farming? What are the things? Now you won't be needing some certain criteria. You won't be needing some certain things. Now, like you won't be needing a warehouse or a shop. But most people would think, oh, is it not a farming? Am I planting or going to sell? You know, yesterday I told you guys, you're not farming, you're not using a hoe, you're not using a cutlass, you're not planting a pawpaw or cassava, you're what farming what digitally. So that's how the world has gone digitally, the technological method. Are you getting your farming was smartly? You're using what a device, your smartphone, which are actually what holding. Now, you won't be needing a product or goods to sell. You won't be needing those stuff. You don't need a CV, you don't need the working experience, you don't need even need whether you're educated or not educated. That doesn't matter. Are you getting the point? You don't need a hoe, you don't need a tractor, you don't need your cutlass, or you don't even need any implement. Now, there are just these few things which you actually need for you to start earning with your smartphone, for you to get started with your digital farming technology. Now let's look at what you actually need. Now there's 4 things which you will need. Now you'll be needing your smartphone, which is actually the first criterion to be actually in this program, to be actually in this webinar. Even yesterday class I told you guys that is actually the first thing for you to have. So you need a smartphone. I know everybody have a smartphone, so that's one. Now, the second thing which you will need your internet connection, which is actually your data, your MTN, your Glo, and stuff like that. Now, the third thing which you will needing is the information which you're actually getting right now. I get it. So now you know you have passed the first stage, you have passed the second stage. Now you are in what? In the third stage. Are you getting the point now? You're getting the right information. Now, you getting the right information is something very important. Without the right information, you wouldn't know what is actually happening. So thousands of people are having this information. They're actually turning their smartphone into a live cash machine, and they're actually gaining a whole lot out of it. Are you getting the point? Now, the fourth thing which you'll be needing for you to get started is actually your digital farm license. Don't worry, I'm going to explain this about this digital farm license as you would proceed. Now, let's fire on. Now, I want you to see some amazing testimonies, some amazing people who have actually, they're actually in my DFM community. So, for those who will be partaking with all. You're gonna see them live on the rest. You're gonna interact with them. You're gonna have see these people, these amazing people, in tons of money, and you will actually even better than them. Are you getting the point? Now, their starting point was so rough. Most of us here, we are better than thousands of people. Are you getting the point now? So now, if they can actually do it from the bottom and actually striving, they can actually make it to the top. You are the middle, you can actually easily make it to the top. Are you getting the point? Most of them, some of them are single mother. I think one of them, yes, she's actually a single mother, and thousands of them, some of them, they are working for people, but right now they have to stop. Are you getting the point? They have to stop. You getting times 5 of what you actually earn every 30 days. Like, it's actually amazing. Like, how will you even feel about it? Are you getting the point now? So now let's move on. Let's see this testimony. Very amazing testimony. I actually really love this testimony. Let's view it. Now, you can see his guy, he actually gives me joy. This actually he chatted me. So for those who be having access to my different community, you'll be having access to chat me live. You can ask me questions, we can interact. If you have anything, you're free, you can actually chat me up at any time. So now you can see he said you say, good morning, boss. My target is going to reach 450K. So no, that's not the point. Now let's see at this very point. He said, last week, over 0.03. Please, you understand this words we are using until if you actually deep into digital farming stuff, so you can actually understand what he's actually collocating. But just read and understand. It says 0.03 PSUX landed on my wallet. Over 200K plus. So not talking about the others. Are you getting the point? So now you're actually in over 200K plus, like with a smartphone. I get in the point. Now, there are tons of testimonials like these, tons of testimonials. Now, let's check out for the others. Now, you can see this guy say, good evening, boss. Oh, he say he don't just drop. Now, you can check this. Please just follow me carefully. Follow me. You're gonna see here. You can see USDT $1,255. So now, when I told you guys on the very first day that people earn more than $1,000, you think I'm joking? All these testimonies are coming from a DFM community. These are people who actually they were actually from nothing. Now you get to the point. Now into this webinar, just be relaxed. Are you getting the point? Be relaxed, because I'm going to show you exactly how they were able to do it, exactly how I was able to put and inculcate in them, and that same method, that's what I'm going to show to you today, so that by the end of, in the next 2 months or in the next 2-3 months, you are already getting exactly the same testimony which you're getting. Are you getting the point? Now, these are actually, I told you that actually from my mentorship program, these testimonies happen a whole lot. My mentorship program and from my support channel. Now, let's see if they're older. There's so many. I don't want to bore you guys with so many testimonies. Okay, see this one. You can check down in this balance. You see $822. So if you're calculating it times the dollar rate, I told you initially right now that $1 is over 700. It is something error. Are you getting the points now? So if you calculate $822 and 7 something, I'm not to tell you, please just punch in your calculator and see for yourself. Are you getting the point? Now, let's come to this other side. You can see he actually circled it. You can see, wait a minute, it says, see what dropped in my PSC wallet, almost 220K. So you see the point now. So people are actually making tons of income from this digital farming stuff. And note, all these are coming from my community. Now let's fire on. Let's see. Let's meet people who walk of life at a recent seminar, which was just held in Benin. All right. Is
our housing program, where you can become an owner of any house globally as soon as the global public program is launched. Back and sleep instead of house. Imagine in Dubai, you have this kind of house.
I'm grateful to our company for this
This lady,
opportunity
she's
to
over 60
own
years and
real
better.
estate abroad.
I know.
All right. Today we are the numbers of people, their life and their these are people from other states. It came down to Benin to see, to witness this event live on direct. So now you can see people, the hall was so full, the capacity was so full that people were actually standing. Are you getting the point now? So now let's share and let's move on so that we won't waste much of time. I don't want us to waste much time, and so that we can actually cover up what we have to cover. Now, let's fire on. Let's what? Let's fire on. Okay, now, the honest truth I want to tell you actually is actually about this business model. Please just be, but it's the truth I want to tell you. I want to tell you the single-handedly truth. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Now, the honest truth is that this business model is not for Ponzi people. So if you have the Ponzi mindset, you have a Ponzi mindset, oh, just chop and drop. Oh no, please. Are you getting me? Please? You can kindly leave right now. I'm so sorry. I've just spent less than 4 minutes or 5 minutes of your time. Please, you can kindly stop this Zoom meeting and you can actually leave. Now, for those who are those people of those rich those which scheme finders, you're actually someone, oh, now just a family, I want just chop one or two. No. I get, please, if you are that kind of person, please, you can actually stop watching and actually leave right now. Now, the third set of person I don't actually want in this webinar are those who don't have dreams of changing their financial status. I get the point. No, if you don't have a dream of changing your financial status, out or you please just stop watching and actually leave, because in this webinar, I need people who actually they want to change their financial status. They want to see things getting better for themselves. Are you getting the point now? No, let's fire on. I know we all here right now. We all want to change our financial status. We are not Ponzi people, we are not rich scheme finders. Are you getting to the point? Because I don't want those kind of people in this community. Are you getting the point? Oh, no, let's move on. Let's move on. Now, let's just imagine, sorry, incoming. Okay, just imagine this digital farming opportunity, what it will actually help you achieve. I just want you to think about it. What it really help you achieve. Seeing testimonies, people from nothing actually any a whole lot, what it will actually help you achieve. Now, being able to make over 300 to 500k every 30 days, like just imagine it, like just think about it. Making over 300 to 500k, even 200k every 30 days, additional to what you actually earn in your 9 to 5 works. Are you getting the point? No, just think about how your life is going to change when you start generating 300k every day with your smartphone. Just your smartphone. The same smartphone most people are using to make call or watching videos, but you are using it to generate an income, a steady income for yourself. Are you getting, but no, do you want to imagine your family maybe renting a new apartment, your children not being able to attend good schools or stuff like that, or like maybe them haven't ended, they're driving your children away from school and stuff like that. You know, all we parents we really want the best for our children. I guess so now we have to fight and do all we can to make sure things get what better and perfect for us. I guess so now you just think about how happy you'll be even before they even drive your child away from school. You have already paid. Because you are smart enough to grab into a technology which also you can actually mint or earn digitally with your smartphone. Are you getting the point? Now, I told you initially, you don't even need to give even one of what percent of your time. You're not doing anything. You're not spending 6 hours or 7 hours the way you work in your job. No. Are you getting the point? Oh, let's move on. Now, I want to ask you a question, very, very simple question. Now, would you actually like to work hard for your money or be smart enough for your money to actually work for you? Wow, this is a very, very nice question. I want your response, please. I want your response. I want to see. Now, Will you actually want to work very, very hard? You want to work, you want to struggle. Let me tell you something. Actually, if you can see those guys who actually those are call them also okay guys who actually carry, see them carrying 5 bag of rice. Yeah, wow. Like if I really say actually who struggle past some of those guys they for be billionaires. But that's not actually what works. I get the point. Now it's actually how smart you work, not how hard, not how powerful you are. Are you getting the point? No, no. All right. Somebody send me a question. Okay, okay, okay. You want to be smart enough when money to work for you. All right. Okay, smart enough. All right. See, no, 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 no. Okay, we want to actually be smart enough for our money to actually work for us, and that's right. I get the point. You don't need to actually work hard. You don't need to actually spend your time. Some people they exchange their time for money, which is actually what wrong. The same time you're supposed to spend your family or find other things doing which you can actually make tons of income from. You're just spending and exchanging it for a small little change. Are you getting the point now? Now let's move on. Now you can see there's a question, there's an example I actually make. Now, let's say you have a dog and you want to catch the dog, or maybe you want to flog the dog or stuff like that. So now if you start chasing the dog is wise enough to know that, oh, it's like this my owner, he owns a king and you want to beat me or stuff like that. Maybe the dog did something wrong, stuff like that. But let's say, okay, you just bring in his nice food and stuff like that. I mean, you plate him, put it in his plate or his feeder where he actually eats, and like just call him, oh bingo, come, come, come. You see the dog walking towards you. I get it because what you place him was a bait there. I get it. His favorite meal, his favorite what food. I get the point now. Now the dog will actually come to you. So now in that process, you are what attracted the dog. I get that's actually what how it works what for money. So if you're everything like you keep chasing after money, you see money will running far away from you. Are you getting the point? When you were what actually run away from it. But if you were wise enough, you are smart enough to being able to attract money to yourself, you just stay where you sit down, the way I sit down like this, money go just they come go to. Are you getting the point? That is actually why it works. So now you don't need to work very hard. You don't need to put in your power, your strength, and everything. I get the point. But you've been smart enough to actually what solve the day. I get somebody's saying something. Okay, smart enough. Yeah, that's yes, that's true. Yeah. You actually what attract income. You actually attract what money to yourself. Now let's move on. Now, you can actually see this actually a cycle of most people, not just a 9 to 5 workers or government workers. This actually implies to some person's day-to-day life. Yeah, most persons in Nigeria. I get my point. Most of them, you see, they just work for money. They spend into things without even investing. Now they consume those things, and now they keep moving in this whole cycle. The next day, every day they go to work, they spend the money without investing the money, they consume, eat a lot, and you see, it just moving in the cycle. And mostly, this actually implies almost the government work and stuff like that. Are you getting the point? Now, most of them, that is actually how it falls. They forget that when they grow old, the government of Nigeria no saying them. Now, we all know in those person we know have our older ones, people who have actually worked for the government. You know how it actually looks like now, the pension matter. I don't need to go towards that area. Most of them have actually died. No money to take care of themselves, no money for drugs and stuff like that because of what the government no sending now. There was a time they was holding them over close to a year's salary. Are you getting the point? So now, if you actually been smart enough to actually being able to place your thing at the right time, you see yourself, you don't actually even need to wait for all the stuff. Are you getting the point now? So you can see that most government worker, most people who actually are just little-minded people, they actually move in the cycle. But I tell you, after this webinar today, that cycle is going to break. Are you getting the point? Because I'm going to show you that the right method, the right cycle, which you're supposed to move around. Are you getting the point? Now, let's find out. Now, who would love to be a money farmer? A very simple question, please. I want your answers, please. Who would love to be a money farmer? It's so simple. Who would love to be a money farmer? All right. Someone say want to be a money farmer. Okay. All right. I'm actually feeling the vibes. You want to be a money farmer? Okay. That is a trend. Everybody want to be a money farmer. Now let's think about you being able to plant the money you spend. Like a farmer who actually plants the food he actually eats. Are you getting the point? Now you're planting the money you actually will spend. Are you getting the point? Now let's fire on what is actually digital farming. Now let's go deep into it. Now, as I said earlier on, this actually collocates. I'm sorry, let me push this upward. This actually collocates. You can see a tractor on your smartphone. So now I told you initially, you're literally turning your smartphone into a live bidding cash machine. Are you getting me? So now, in this your smartphone, there's nothing like rodents, no pests, nothing which is going to attack or fell it. Are you getting the point now? So now, your smartphone, if you actually know what actually works, you can see this your smartphone you're holding can actually be that breakthrough actually works. Are you getting the point? No, so if you can be able to use it, you can be able to have the right information about it, you see yourself scaling so high. Are you getting the point? You can scale so high. Are you getting the point? Now, so you see, digital farming actually works with the blockchain. The blockchain, it works with the minting process, it works with the smart contracts. Are you getting the point? So now, all these I'll be explaining in the course of today's training. So now, you can see you can digitally plant your seed, and every 30 days, at the period of every time, you can have yield, you can have harvest every 30 days through the help of the blockchain, the smart contract, and through the minting process. Now, let's go deeper on. Let's see what actually in store for us today. Now, what is minting? Because most people, some people get confused about this minting of a thing. Yes, someone asked me, "Oh, please, this minting, is it me planting my CD physically?" You actually hear the word digitally. You get, so you know it's a technological way. I get no point. Now, just like your normal planting, remember you plant yam, it grows and stuff like that. That is actually how it works. But this time around, you are not doing the activities yourself. Everything is being done by the blockchain. Are you getting the point? So now the blockchain is the stress of every single thing. So now you are literally just planting, and the blockchain waters. It help you fertilize your seed and help you do everything which have to be done during the planting process. I guess so now what is just left for you to just come, oh, has it dropped? Have my heat dropped? Every 30 days you want to take up your heat. Are you getting the point now? So now don't note those heat which you are actually getting are actually what I call what's like a profit, just like a person who plants corn. Plant one seed of corn, and what he's getting was a maize. And do remember, as I said earlier on yesterday, that maize which you have planted, remember, after you have collected that your maize, remember that your one seed of corn which you planted on the floor will see what come back to you. Are you getting the point? Now, there is actually this question actually asked most of the time. Now, let's say you're a farmer and you have 100 tubers of yam, and your target is for you to hit over 1,000 tubers of yam. Now, what do you actually do to hit your target of what 1,000 tubers of yam? I want your answers, please. I don't know. Please just teach me. I don't know. I'm still learning. So, well, okay. Someone say, okay, plant it. Okay, plant it. Okay, I'm going to plant it. Say university, plant it. All right. Okay, now you're planting it. I get, so now you're going to plant the corn, the 100 tubers now. So now after planting it, then you can actually get your target of 1,000 tubers of yam. Are you getting the point? Now this actually implies that you're actually getting your 1,000 tubers of yam. And do remember that your 100 tubers of yam which you planted, which actually will come back to you. Are you getting to the planting blockchain process? Are you getting the point? Now, that is how it actually works through the digital farming process. So now, you're not doing anything. The blockchain is helping you to plant. It's just about the growing process of everything. So it's growing, it's minting, it's generating new seed, new fruit for you every 30 days. Now, let's move on. Now, you can say the blockchain. I told you, digital farming actually works with the blockchain. So now the blockchain is a combination of 3, 4, 5 millions of blocks, thousands of blocks coming together to form a formidable force. Sorry. A formidable force. Now, nothing can be able to hack into it, nothing can be able to break it, nothing can be able to harm it, stuff like that. So now you can see the blockchain is so safe, it's so secured, and it's so safe for everybody. I get it. So now the blockchain actually works helps the digital farming process in all it does. I guess so now you can see you can actually store your information on the blockchain, store whatsoever you're going to store, you can actually send your seeds and stuff like that through the blockchain, and it actually goes what's serious. I get to the point. Now, the digital farming actually works on a decentralized blockchain, and most people won't get it. Yesterday, I explained a little bit of decentralized. I told you in a decentralized system, nobody owns. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, let's keep up the sharing and all right, now let's see where we stopped. Coming, please. Okay, now I said in the blockchain, what the blockchain is very formidable force. Are you getting it now? Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's move on. Let's move on. The supposed to fired up. I just queuing up to check some stuff. I'm coming, please. All right, all right, all right. Okay, all right. As I said initially, a blockchain is very what a formidable force. I'm getting the point. Now, the blockchain actually helps in the digital farming process of what? Of the processes. Are you getting it now? So now, everything you do in the blockchain is so safe, it's so secure. Nothing can be able to harm into the blockchain. So you can see literally you're safe. And I said that the digital farming blockchain works on what? A decentralized system, meaning nobody owns it. I don't own it. You don't own it. The government doesn't own it. So now, what we just own is the lazy portion we actually have for ourselves. Are you getting the point? So now you can see that you can actually send information, transfer information through the blockchain, and everything is totally what? Everything is safe. So now let's fire on. So now you can see with a digital farming, you can actually planting your seed on a special application, and through the help of the smart contracts, just like let me make an example for you. Now let's say maybe you have a goods. For those who do business, maybe you have a goods on thousands of customers, you want to send those goods to them. Now normally you actually do it manually, which actually takes the time and stuff like that. Now let's say you are doing it what digitally, technologically, using the blockchain. Now what you just need to do is for your way to automate it, because what is encrypted. Now you are saying, okay, you can say, okay, every day let's also go to this person, go to Mr. A, go to Mr. B, go to Mr. C, go to Mr. Z. Are you getting the point? Now it actually goes straight to those persons. Nothing can be able to hack into it, nothing can be able to stop it. Just like now, let's say the banks. Maybe sometimes you can say maybe when they are sending money and stuff like that without their billion van. So sometimes you heard story like armed robber robbed them or thief. Are you getting the point now? So now, if that's actually going through the blockchain, those on they can actually have access to it. Are you getting the point now? It's not something you're doing physically. It's what we are doing technological with your smartphone, digitally, smartly. Are you getting the point now? So now, every 30 days, your smart contract help you spread out your yields for you. You can see the point. So now, you are spreading it out for a good 12 months, meaning 1 year. So do remember, after your maximum smart contract is being completed, that's your yield. That's your yield you planted. What we brought back to you. So now you can see how the blockchain links with a smart contract, with a digital farming, and what with a minting process. You can see how it works. Now let's fire on, not to waste much time. Now, most people will be asking me now, please, what is this we are actually planting? What is this we are actually planting? What's the seed? There's a seed we call PLC Ultima X. Now, this is actually a great seed which has actually been for a long time. Now, most people haven't actually known about it, but over 10,000 plus Nigerians are actually using this process, using this technology to actually scale for yourself. So now, you getting this information right now is the perfect time and the right time for you to get it, and the perfect medium for you to get access to this technology. Are you getting the point? Now, right now, the PSUX is over $100,000 at the marketplace. Now, if you have to calculate it smartly, I love people who are smart enough. If you have to punch in your calculator immediately, you see it's over 73 million naira. Okay, somebody already said it. It's over 70 plus million plus. All right, yes, 73 million naira. So now you'll be asking, oh, I want this guy always so telling me over 73 million. Are you getting the point? Now, just be calm. I'm going to show you how you can be able to do it. Now, when I got into it, I don't have over 5 million, 2 million. Are you getting the point now? So now, whatsoever, I want to show you how you can be able to get started as we would proceed. So now just tasty and see how you can be able to get started, how this great testimony will be coming from people who don't actually have nothing, they don't have anything, but see them today, they're making tons of income in my DFM community globally, not just in Nigeria, but in the whole world. Now let's fire on. Now, the PLC Ultima seed that I say about is global, over $100,000 on the market. Now, you can actually get it wherever you are. You can be able to get it. That's why I'm giving you the right information, passing you through the right training, so that you can be able to get it and see for yourself. I get the point. Now, I want to explain a little bit. Now, you can say the PSC Ultima is actually a seed which you can actually get from what an exchange. Now, an exchange is a place where you actually buy, swap, or seeds, coins. Are you getting the point now? So now in this exchange, which are over 12, they have more than that. You can actually buy and what convert your seed to what to your fiat currency. So you can see this all the way around. You're so secure. You're at peace. Are you getting the point now? Now, you can see most times in those testimonials or in those people in my different community, you can actually see their earnings in dollar or USDT. I told you initially $1 is over 700 plus, over 800 naira. So now you can actually convert that to your USDT to your fiat currency. Now just think about you earning in dollar. You're not earning in naira, but you're earning what in dollar. Think about earning over $500 every 30 days. Are you getting the point? So if you are smart enough, you do your calculation and know what I'm actually talking about. You're seeing it. Now you're converting your PSC Ultima straight towards your fiat currency. Now through what all is exchange. Now the PSC Ultima is in over 16 different exchanges. Now there's the AAX exchange. I told you your exchange where you can convert, you can trade digitally with your smartphone. Are you getting the point now? It's on Bit Economy Exchange, it's on B1, it's on Bitmart, CoinsBit. This is actually a global exchange. It's a very, very popular exchange. For those who know exchange like Binance and so many exchange, you know CoinsBit. The very, very, very popular exchange. Very, very popular. Now, we are on CoinsW, we are Dignifrix, we're in Hit BTC, we are in L-Bound, we are in Merca, we're White BIT, we are in LT.com, and in all that exchanges. Are you getting the point? Now you can actually exchange this your dollar straight to what your fiat currency. Are you seeing it now? Now let's fire up. Now let's listen closely to this recent live testimony of people in my team or recent Zoom we actually had. Come see people giving live testimony. That's why I told you I don't like to talk to someone. Just come and see with your own eyes. Are you getting the point now? So now let's watch it. Let's watch it. Sorry, let's watch it. I'm coming. Let's watch it. Okay, all right. Now let's fire. Now, are you guys hearing me? All right. No. Okay. Now let's fire. Now I told you guys the PSC Ultima, you can be exchanged to your fiat currency. You can exchange it to your fiat currency using an exchange. Using an exchange. I'm coming, please. I'm coming. I want something. Isn't what and what an exchange. Now, there are numerous exchanges which you can be able to perform these activities. Now, we are on different exchange. Now, I told you guys an exchange is really what you trade. You can actually convert that to your dollar, which you'll be getting in your wallet, to your what, to your fiat currency. Are you getting the point now? You can convert that your dollar to what, to fiat currency. Now you can actually do this in the numerous exchange which the PSC Optima is being listed on. Now you can do it on the AAX exchange. You can see there. Now you can actually do it in the Big Economy exchange, in the big one exchange, in the Bitmarks, in the Coinsbit. Please note, this Coinsbit is one of the most popular exchange in the world right now. People know their exchange, the Coinsbit. So now this is actually where the PSC Ultima X is actually, you can actually exchange it. This is one of the most used exchange in the world right now, and even the PSC Ultima community. Now, it's also in the CoinW, in the Dignifex, in the HIT BTC, in the L Bank, in the and so many other different exchanges. Now we are also in the White BRT, we are in the XT.com, we are in the Mecca, and we are in other exchange. Over 16 different exchanges. What is just listed here is just 11, 12 or 12. So now we're over 16 different exchanges. Now let's move on. I told you guys you can actually convert it from your USDT, your digital dollar, to your fiat currency. Now, let's pay close attention to this recently held Zoom by my team. So now you're gonna see things live and direct, the testimonies. I don't want to talk too much, just pay close attention to it. And when we are back, we're gonna move on. All right, let's watch it. We'll stop sharing and let's watch.
Yes, I have to share testimony because I saw some heavy hitters on the group, so I was expecting them to to give us their own. But of the truth, I've not seen any system, financial system, either in crypto or out of crypto, that can give the kind of returns that this project is giving, and sustainably. All right, so I always tell people, look, okay, basically my story is I was looking for a way out. I was looking for something that can give me predictable cash flow, but not only that, something I can use to multiply my income. So those are two different things, right? And when I saw the farming technology, it made all the sense in the world. I mean, I can be earning over 50% monthly. Like, there's nothing else on the planet that can give you that, predictably. And then I now saw that attached to that, even if I don't have so much money to put into the farms, I have an opportunity where I can make money to buy the farm. So that's why I said this is like the next thing to literally picking up money on the ground. It just makes total sense. It's a no-brainer. So I jumped in with both feet on the farm and also on the business side, so that I'm not going to be sitting down on my small $1,000 purchase that I'm expecting monthly returns when there are human beings earning $500,000 monthly. All right, so that's my testimony. I bought the biggest farm I could buy, and I jumped into the business with both feet, and the rest is history. So I want to say thank you to Dr. Favor for showing this to me. Thank you to Alex for creating this system, and thanks to the entire community for making this possible.
Thank you very much for that incredible testimony. This is such an issue. You need to be really blind not to really see this opportunity like this. What Bossy just talked. You need to really be blind, because if you are crying, they say who they cry, they see. When the tears moving in your eyes, you see the sea road. Hello, you will be able to see that this is God answering the prayers of people in Africa. I know people this last year who joined this business without one couple. Somebody signed up, just liked for them, without even filling the farm. And so I know one of them who made over 200 million from having no money within March and June, because he decided to open his mouth. Even the Bible says, open your mouth wide, I will fill it. Your mouth is closed, and but it's only open to eat. You cannot open to talk. You are not using your mouth well. Hello, 2023, make up your mind that you use your mouth well. Okay, thank you so much, Bossy. I can see Mercy Izenwa. Okay, testimony, please. Yes, she.
I'm here, sir.
Okay.
Happy New Year, everybody.
You are seeing the battle.
I want to show my face. Yeah. I am cruising. I'm going to the beach.
Hey.
And I'm listening all the way going to the beach.
Hey.
That's my food. Look at TV. This is how I enjoy it.
Your cruise partner, your cruise control.
Okay, my testimony, guys. My testimony is, since I met with Platinum Coin, I have moved from PLC to PLCU to PLCUX. Wherever our CEO say jump, I am saying alpha. For all of us that did not dilly-dally to start thinking, they have come again. Which one be this one again? For those of us that say, when they say move, we quickly move, we are still smiling. Those that are not smiling, I don't know about you. We smile because we are taking action. We are listening to those that know the way and we are following them. By the time you sit down to be asking, are we from this? We don't pass you by. But this 2023, don't let it be that time where you still dilly-dally. My testimony is mind-blowing. I don't know where to start from. My entire family are in PLC. They're all doing different business, but I make sure they all have packages in PLC. That is my testimony. It's not about me, it's about my entire family, it's about my community. As much as you link up with me, I must want to change your life. And PLCU, through the Pastor Dr. Favor that he brought into the African community, has changed a lot of people's testimony. Those that are not doing the right thing are the one having problem, trust me. For this guy that you're seeing now, Dr. Favor, creating time and sitting down to always do this, he's not stupid. We've been in this, he has been in this company since 2015 and we are still running. Okay? If you're not saying something good, please call those that brought you in. If you don't want to call people that can show you the way. With this 90 days program, I'm going to the beach, I am logging in. I say I cannot miss it. Not that I don't know, but I just want to know if there's any new thing I have to do as a leader. And I always encourage all my team members. Don't come and be telling me, please show me this. Enter the Zoom. Hear for yourself. Kick up. Be good to others. Bring people in. Don't be a selfish. You want to make money alone. Make money with people following you. When you show people the way, you're opening more doors for yourself. But we are changing and selfish. You don't even want to stay there. You are going to be a lone ranger. I've never seen God as was the first person that actually started this network marketing. He knew he cannot save the whole world alone. He got 12 disciples. Try at least get 12 disciples yourself this year. Okay? And bring them to PLCU. God bless you. Bye. I'm going back to Apple.
So
Bless you, sir.
enjoy your day.
Bye. Yes.
All right, sir. Yes, that's the one and only Mrs. Zima there, enjoying herself in the wide west. We have Ijoma Shibu. Are you asking a question or you're sharing testimony? I'm only taking testimony. You can unmute yourself. Ijoma Shibu.
All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good.
Thank you, our great leader. I am Ijoma, and they also know me as Rolling Pounds.
Oh, Rolling Pounds! I can remember you now. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
In fact, this company is a wonderful company.
Hallelujah.
Now, I have confidence, courage to myself now. Because people were like, there's no money, since December, no money, I am doing well. I am doing perfectly well. When I look at my farms, when I look at what is dropping, I don't even care. All I know, I just want to be like a Rubber Bound. I was telling people, please, just be like Rubber Bound. This company is a legit company that wherever they are taking us, so we should be flexible to follow them because it's our own future. It's our own future. I don't think there's any other company that offers us what this company is giving us. Are you getting it? And I keep telling people, and some people, they were like last year, I talked to some, I even went to Port Harcourt to talk to people. They were like, let me see what comes out of it. But when they call me again, babe, what is the new update? What we are? I say, I'm still in my PLCU. He said, wow. It's like these companies, I say, it's paying me, come to my house. I can be proud of that. I have a place of my own. I call myself landlady now. I have the car of my own. My children has gone back to school. They finished secondary school. They're about to enter university single-handedly. Everybody have their own accounts. I operate through their own accounts. You get it? Yeah. I'm not afraid of paying school fees anymore. I'm not afraid of paying for. Were you afraid of paying school fees before? Yeah, before I was. You know, once the year ends and they want to start another time or another term, I will be like, God, where will I see money? But today I will just pay off the whole money. Yeah. Without any, I didn't see it as a burden anymore. Hallelujah. Talk about food. You know, the major problem in family is food you eat. You know, I buy 2 bags of rice, 3 bags, I'll drop it at home. Once they tell me rice is about to finish, I will go ahead and I have an account for food alone. Oh! With myself, I can sleep, I can wake up without any trouble anymore. Because I have confidence. I have somewhere that money comes up. I generate money. And while I do it, early last year, about May, I gave myself 5 million naira every month as a starter. Do you get it? And I achieved that 5 million. I still invest it back to achieve 10 million every month. You see it now. So I pursue it with all heart. With all heart. Guys, are you ready to pursue with all your heart? Pursue, not yeah, with all my heart. Focus. I focus on the business. No need of jumping from one place like monkey. I saw it. The banana is okay for me. Whenever I ripe, I eat it without any problem. You get it? So I'm just happy with this company. PLCUX is the best place to be. Thank God for Alex. He has a heart of humanity that will help people that you don't have anything. When you start anywhere, you start making money. Just imagine every day, because I plan my days. Every day I must have a withdrawal package. You see, I do it every day. Guys, are you hearing? If you are not doing marketing, where will you have money to do daily? Where will you have money to have daily fun if you are not doing marketing? You see it now. So I am happy. There's a time I was getting up to $8,000 in a day. I was like, is this me? You know, when you come to my area, people were like, this woman alone, what is giving you money? Some people say 419. Some people say prostitution. I say, well, whatever you can call it. You get it? Yes. Whatever you can call it. I don't care. All I know that I'm pursuing something. Still then we come back and say, please, can you show me the way? You see it now? As I'm talking to people I talked to last year, they were doing calling me this year, please send me your link. I want to register. Many of them, they start creating their own group. They have seen me focus. I'm still in what I'm doing today. Focus. You see it now? I'm doing what I'm doing because I learn from my uplines. I learn from Chrissy. I learn from Dorcas. That's right. When I see where they are today, I just look at them. I'm just looking at them moving as they are moving because they never did. You get it now? So my target now is I must reach where they are reaching. That was my target. That is what keeps me my focus because if the company didn't give me any target, I give myself targets. That's right. All this diamond, I'm about to enter diamond and just small thing I'm entering diamond. You get it? After the diamond, I pray for blue diamond. I know that what I'm seeing on the ground now will push me to blue diamond any moment. Right, that's right. So that is my target. So my advice to all of us, we should focus, know what we want in life. Because if you you don't know what you want, you can't pursue what you want. You get it? So that is it. Here is just like a place I plant myself as a seed. Every day I have targets. My plan now is every month I will be withdrawing 3 every day. I will be drawing 3 to 5 accounts every day. That's my target now. Because I've achieved one every day, one account. Now I'm achieving 2 or 3 accounts every day. I don't need to eat up the money. If I eat it all finish, what happens tomorrow? So my target is I have to that 10 million naira made one. I know very soon I will give myself just 1 week or 2 weeks to achieve that money. It's something in life.
That's right.
At least I'll be proud of myself. That's my target. So thank you, Pastor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Sorry, your name. Thank you very much. You tried. I've been watching you on YouTube. You know, I see your training. I follow it up. I pick 1 or 2 things to move with.
That's good.
You get it. Thank you very much. God will bless us all. We will never regret of being in this company, and the whole world will soon come back and join us because this is the only company that has stand test of time. You get it. God have given us everything, even when the boat was shaking, even when the whole thing was shaking, he still stand, he's still looking for another way to lead us. I told people follow who know route. If you follow who know route, you will not regret it. We will not capsize, we'll keep moving on. This ocean, we will overcome and achieve it all. It doesn't matter how much the price is. What matters, I listened to Alex yesterday. He said it doesn't matter how the price is going up, 76% have gone, they were complaining. There's the many that keep going because we are still doing what we are doing right. So thank you very much. God bless us. God bless VLCU. God bless the company. God bless all of us. Thank you very much.
God bless you. Bye-bye. Awesome testimony from Rolling Pounds, Jama. Super fired up. I will take maybe 2 or 3 testimony more and we'll wrap it for today of time. Okay. Yes, Dorcas, are you there?
Yes, Dr. Favors Nano.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good afternoon to everybody. I'm super fine. I'm always very fine. In as much as I have Latin world with me, I'm always fine.
Awesome.
Now, I am super excited. I'm super grateful. Thank you. Every time I'll tell you, thank you, Dr. Favor, for taking our time to begin with in 2017 to listen in that German language and do the Google translation to translate what Gambia was trying to explain to you. And today, many lives in Africa have changed. A lot of we are able to impact thousands, and very soon we'll get to hundreds of thousands of lives in Africa. That is the essence of the company, and to help the CEO reach his goal. Now, starting with me, it's too much to say, Dr. Favor. You remember when I first came to Nigeria, I was a Ruby. At your convention in 2018, I came as Ruby, ended up the day with Emerald. And today, by God's grace, I am Red Diamond. I have 9 diamonds in my family. My father says he's a king because he has 9 diamonds. He says whether he has an account or not. My elder sister should be on this call. She was very stubborn. I remember that day when I listened to you in Lagos. After the event, I called her the whole night. I put her on auto redial the same way I put you on auto redial when I needed you to help Cameroon get just the first diamond.
Yeah,
I remember I put your number on auto redial. So I put my sister's number on auto redial, and her husband said, just give her the money so that she should stop calling us. She should stop.
Oh, yes.
And then I was like, give the money. I will buy the package for you. Don't worry. I will buy you the blockchain place. Don't bother. She said, Dorcas, I'm doing this thing because of you. Now you're disturbing my family. And she was in Germany, and I'm sorry to say, she has been in Germany for 25 years. I can't say with nothing to show for. She always comes home to visit the family because family is gold. But in terms of investment, I would say nothing to show for. I want to say by God's grace this year, She doesn't like people talking about it, but she bought a house for close to €1 million. This big company. And 25 years in Germany, working, having a school. She closed her school. I said, focus on this company, because her daughter and her son watch Platin Coin on Euronews. And the time we turned 4 years, Germans were celebrating on the street and Euronews was showing it. And so her daughter and the son, they were watching the news, they saw it. And then they called her attention to it. Mommy, this is the company that our auntie is making money from. And see how Germans are celebrating. There are many Germans in this company. And we are in Germany. We are not making money and we are suffering with the school. It was like a shock to my sister. And then she started looking for, like asking questions. Germans wanting to know. And thank God today she's a purple diamond. She's close to becoming a red diamond. I mean, the testimonies are so much. I have my younger sister, she's on this call, she's Isabel. She was Ruby. She was not even Ruby when she came to Douala February 10. She stayed in the house for 1 week, and I said, the next week, become the boss. I give you my office. 8 o'clock, you are leaving the house. If I see you in this house, this is a 9 to 5 job. So by 8 o'clock, take it as a responsibility. You must be out of my house, and you must be in the office. If I see you in this house, I'm your boss in this case. And this company is paying you a salary. She had debts of over 18 million hanging on her head. She was supposed to be arrested. She had so many financial issues. And I said, look at me as your elder sister. I am holding your hand in this company, but I will never give you even one downline. But you will source for the downlines yourself. If you are focused in this company, you will pay this in less than 3 months. She said, that money is too much. How can you say I'll pay over 18 million in 3 months? The shocking news is that within the 3 months, she was already a diamond. Woo! She was not Ruby when she came on the 10th of February. So by May, she was already a diamond. Wow. She was already a diamond. And she had paid off all the 18 million. Today she's a green diamond. Wow. She has a new plan to be red diamond by the end of this year minimum. And I have given all my personal family, I have given them personal task. Because we are saying that by the end of this year, I should be in platinum diamond. And my elder sister should be black diamond. My other sister should be red. The other one should step up to
I see permutation and combination and education.
So, of course now, sir, we should have the objective. And I have made them write their goals. They have written their goals and they have sent them to me. I have examined them. I said, let's come up with the strategy as a family. And then I put my leaders together. Let's come up with the strategy to work. The first quarter, just like you said, Dr. Favor, the first 90 days should be able to produce the results for the next year.
That's it.
I always try. I learned a lot from you, and I want to thank you. Your 90 days have always been a part of it. In 2018, I was already a part of this company, so I was following your Zooms. It was crazy, but it was like a mad rush for me because I needed the information. I needed to learn because you cannot give what you don't have.
Right.
And so I needed to learn so much. And the Cameroonian team was, we were just coming up slowly. We're coming up slowly. We never had diamonds. The biggest rank then was emerald. So I had to follow you like nothing else. And by God's grace, I am where I am. We give glory to God. We thank God for everything. We thank God for Alex. And if you are on this call, just like Dr. Favor says he has been in this company for 6 years, I've also been here for 6 years. Not so, sir. I've been with you on this road now. I was one of those So, if you're in this room today and you're not dragging the hands, force your family, tie them and bring them. There is no need to waste the dashboard that Alex has given you.
That's the same dashboard you have, the same time that Papi have.
That's the point. If Elias Pape can get there, and he's looking for billion diamond now, I believe in Africa. Dr. Favor can get there. Mr. Roland can get there. I can get there. Each and every one of you on this call can get there.
just do the right things. Do the right things. For me, financially, my family, our family is liberated because imagine a family with 9 diamonds. Those in the US are part of the company and they are building. Those in Canada are part of the company. Those in Japan, those in Europe. And our meeting point, family reunion, is Dubai. Whenever there is an event in Dubai, all of us, we meet there, we celebrate, we catch fun. Because I did not leave any of them behind. Remember, when you leave them behind, you will be the one to fund all their bills. So drag them into this opportunity. All my family members, I have dragged them, both elder brothers, younger brothers, cousins, nieces, nephews, everybody. Forget about that. Let them start seeing your own results, because with my own case, they turned me down. They almost went mad because I joined the company. They will not join you from the onset. But let the results speak. When once the result is speaking, they are seeing the changes in your own life. Nobody will ask them to join you. They will automatically join you. So Dr. Favor, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. And we are looking forward to help Alex to realize his dreams by getting 1 million millionaires and 10 million millionaires, not in Naira and CFA, but in euros, pounds, and dollars. If we can mobilize an Africa, we deliver the African continent for poverty, that would be so, so good. God bless Alex and God bless Platin World. Let's keep it tight. Let's rock it, guys.
Thank you so much, Dorcas. Appreciate your testimony. Thank you so much for sharing. Let me take one more. Akashuku, before we wrap up today. Or if I don't take it, just we'll share tomorrow. I know there are a lot of testimonies. So we'll share tomorrow. Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me? Thank you so much, Dr. Favor. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say that my greatest testimony is joining PSCU, but my greatest testimony is meeting your wife, who was already in PSCU.
Oh my God, okay.
So my own testimony came from your own family, then the PSCU.
Okay.
This is a connecting economy. If you are not being connected to a family who has been liberated from poverty, it then means that your own family that is poor can't liberate you. It's as simple as that. I'm the author of Power of Association, and I don't joke with that. It has formed my life. It has formed the way I do things. I've watched PLCU, the Platin World community, for 4 years before joining. 4 good years. I was studying it, and I was also looking at who is the best person to be part of. And I got connected with your wife, and you came in. And the very first day, by 25th of this month, I'll be 1 year with PSCU.
Wow.
I'll be 1 year. Yes. Well, the very first day I sat on your seminar and listened to you, my mind was shaking. My brain was scattering. My dreams were like, oh boy, you need to dream more. Most of you who were with me in 2022, you can see that PSCU actually changed my life. And I can tell you, I've been in the online space, just like Pastor Favor will always tell you. He has started this business long ago. I've been in network marketing actively since 2015, doing it only. But I've never met a company like Platin World. I have never. This year, last year, I was able to sit back in Nigeria and sponsored my wife to travel abroad. What kind of confidence is that? Like, so sweet. You know. I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
In fact, this company is a wonderful company.
Hallelujah.
Now, I have confidence, courage to myself now. Because people were like, there's no money, since December, no money. I am doing well. I am doing perfectly well. When I look at my farms, when I look at what is dropping, I don't even care. All I know, I just want to be like a Rubber Bound. I was telling people, please, just be like Rubber Bound. This company is a legit company that
wherever they are taking us, so we should be flexible to follow them because it's our own future. It's our own future. I don't think there's any other company that offers us what this company is giving us. Are you getting it? And I keep telling people, and some people, they were like last year, I talked to some, I even went to Port Harcourt to talk to people. They were like, let me see what comes out of it. But when they call me again, babe, what is the new update? What we are? I say, I'm still in my PLCU. He said, wow. It's like these companies, I say, it's paying me, come to my house. I can be proud of that. I have a place of my own. I call myself landlady now. I have the car of my own. My children has gone back to school. They finished secondary school. They're about to enter university single-handedly. Everybody have their own accounts. I operate through their own accounts. You get it? Yeah. I'm not afraid of paying school fees anymore. I'm not afraid of paying for. Were you
afraid of paying school fees before?
Yeah, before I was. You know, once the year ends and they want to start another time or another term, I will be like, God, where will I see money? But today I will just pay off the whole money. Yeah. Without any, I didn't see it as a burden anymore.
Hallelujah.
Talk about food. You know, the major problem in family is food you eat. You know, I buy 2 bags of rice, 3 bags, I'll drop it at home. Once they tell me rice is about to finish, I will go ahead and I have an account for food alone. Oh! This year, please send me your link. I want to register. Many of them, they start creating their own group. They have seen me focus. I'm still in what I'm doing today. Focus. You see now, I'm doing what I'm doing because I learn from my uplines. I learn from Chrissy. I learn from Dorcas.
That's right.
When I see where they are today, I just look at them. I'm just looking at them moving as they are moving because they never did. You get it now? So my target now is I must reach where they are reaching. That was my target. That is what keeps me my focus because if the company didn't give me any target, I give myself targets.
That's right.
All this diamond, I'm about to enter diamond and just small thing I'm entering diamond. You get it? After the diamond, I pray for blue diamond. I know that what I'm seeing on the ground now will push me to blue diamond any moment.
Right, that's right.
So that is my target. So my advice to all of us, we should focus, know what we want in life. Because if you don't know what you want, you can't pursue what you want. You get it? So that is it. Here is just like a place I plant myself as a seed. Every day I have targets. My plan now is every month I will be withdrawing 3. Every day I will be drawing 3 to 5 accounts. Every day. That's my target now. Because I've achieved one every day, one account. Now I'm achieving 2 or 3 accounts every day. I don't need to eat up the money. If I eat it all finish, what happens tomorrow? So my target is I have to, that 10 million naira made one. I know very soon I will give myself just 1 week or 2 weeks to achieve that money. It's something in life.
That's right.
At least I'll be proud of myself. That's my target. So thank you, Pastor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Sorry, your name. Thank you very much. You tried. I've been watching you on YouTube. You know, I see your training. I follow it up. I pick 1 or 2 things to move with. You get it. Thank you very much. God will bless us all. We will never regret of being in this company. And the whole world will soon come back and join us because this is the only company that has stand test of time. You get it? God have given us everything, even when the boat was shaking, even when the whole thing was shaking, he still stand, he's still looking for another way to lead us. I told people, follow Uno road. If you follow Uno road, you will not regret it. We will not capsize. We will keep moving on. This ocean, we will overcome and achieve it all. It doesn't matter how much the price is. What matters, I listened to Alex yesterday. He said it doesn't matter how the price is going up, 76% have gone, they were complaining. There's the remaining that keep going because we are still doing what we are doing right. So thank you very much. God bless us. God bless VLCU. God bless the company. God bless all of us. Thank you very much.
God bless you. Bye-bye. Awesome testimony from Rolling Pounds, Ijoma. Super fired up. I will take maybe 2 or 3 testimony more and we'll wrap it for today of time. Okay. Yes, Dorcas. Are you there?
Yes, Dr. Favors Nano.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good afternoon to everybody.
Everybody seems to be in the bathroom today.
I'm super fine. I'm always very fine. In as much as I have Latin world with me, I'm always fine.
Awesome.
Now, I am super excited. I'm super grateful. Thank you. Every time I'll tell you, thank you, Dr. Favor, for taking our time to begin with in 2017 to listen in that German language and do the Google translation to translate what Gambia was trying to explain to you. And today, many lives in Africa have changed. A lot of we are able to impact thousands, and very soon we'll get to hundreds of thousands of lives in Africa. That is the essence of the company, and to help the CEO reach his goal. Now, starting with me is too much to say, Dr. Favor. You remember when I first came to Nigeria, I was a Ruby. At your convention in 2018, I came as Ruby, ended up the day with Emerald. And today, by God's grace, I am Red Diamond. I have 9 diamonds in my family. My father says he's a king because he has 9 diamonds. He says he knows whether he has an account or not. My elder sister should be on this call. She was very, very stubborn. I remember that day when I listened to you in Lagos. After the event, I called her the whole night. I put her on auto redial the same way I put you on auto redial when I needed you to help Cameroon get just the first diamond.
Yeah, I remember
I put your number on auto redial. So I put my sister's number on auto redial, and her husband said, just give her the money so that she should stop calling us. She should stop.
Oh, yes.
And then I was like, give the money. I will buy the package for you. Don't worry. I will buy you the blockchain place. Don't bother. She said, Docas, I'm doing this thing because of you. Now you're disturbing my family. And she was in Germany, and I'm sorry to say, she has been in Germany for 25 years. I can't say with nothing to show for. She always comes home to visit the family because family is gold. But in terms of investment, I would say nothing to show for. I want to say, by God's grace, this year, she doesn't like people talking about it, but she bought a house for close to €1 million. This big company. And 25 years in Germany, working, having a school. She closed her school. I said, focus on this company, because her daughter and her son watch Platin Coin on Euro News. And the time we turned 4 years, Germans were celebrating on the street, and Euro News was showing it. And so her daughter and the son, they were watching the news, they saw it. And then they called her attention to it. Mommy, this is the company that our auntie is making money from. And see how Germans are celebrating. There are many Germans in this company, and we are in Germany, we are not making money, and you're suffering with the school. It was like a shock to my sister, and then she started looking for, like, asking questions, Germans wanting to know. And thank God today she's a purple diamond. She's close to becoming a red diamond. I mean, the testimonies are so much. I have my younger sister, she's on this call, she's Isabel. She was Ruby. She was not even Ruby when she came to Douala in February 10. She stayed in the house for 1 week, and I said, the next week, become the boss. I give you my office. 8 o'clock, you are leaving the house. If I see you in this house, this is a 9 to 5 job. So by 8 o'clock, take it as a responsibility. You must be out of my house, and you must be in the office. If I see you in this house, I'm your boss in this case. And this company is paying you a salary. She had debts of over 18 million hanging on her head. She was supposed to be arrested. She had so many financial issues. And I say, look at me as your elder sister. I am holding your hand in this company, but I will never give you even one downline. But you will source for the downlines yourself. If you are focused in this company, you will pay this in less than 3 months. She said, that money is too much. How can you say I'll pay over 18 million in 3 months? The shocking news is that within the 3 months, she was already a diamond. Woo! She was not Ruby when she came on the 10th of February. So by May, she was already a diamond. She was already a diamond, and she had paid off all the 18 million. Today, she's a green diamond.
Wow.
She has a new plan to be red diamond by the end of this year minimum. And I have given all my personal family, I have given them personal task. Because we are saying that by the end of this year, I should be in platinum diamond. And my elder sister should be black diamond. My other sister should be red. The other one should step
Guys,
up to
I see permutation and combination and integration.
So, of course now, sir, we should have the objective. And I have made them write their goals. They have written their goals and they have sent them to me. I have examined them. I said, let's come up with the strategy as a family. And then I put my leaders together. Let's come up with the strategy to work. The first quarter, just like you said, Dr. Favor, the first 90 days should be able to produce the results for the next year.
That's it.
I always try. I learned a lot from you, and I want to thank you. Your 90 days have always been a part of it. In 2018, I was already a part of this company, so I was following your Zooms. It was crazy, but it was like a mad rush for me because I needed the information. I needed to learn because you cannot give what you don't have.
That's right.
And so I needed to learn so much. And the Cameroonian team was, we were just coming up slowly. We're coming up slowly. We never had diamonds. The biggest rank then was emerald. So I had to follow you like nothing else. And by God's grace, I am where I am. We give glory to God. We thank God for everything. We thank God for Alex. And if you are on this call, just like Dr. Favor says he has been in this company for 6 years, I've also been here for 6 years. Not so, sir. I've been with you on this road now. I was one of those So, if you're in this room today and you're not dragging the hands, force your family, tie them and bring them. There is no need to waste the dashboard that Alex has given you.
If that's the same dashboard you have, the same dashboard that Pape have.
That's the point. If Elias Pape can get there, and he's looking for billion diamond now, I believe in Africa. Dr. Favor can get there. Mr. Roland can get there. I can get there. Each and every one of you on this call can get there. Right. Just do the right things. Do the right things. For me, financially, my family, our family is liberated because imagine a family with 9 diamonds. Those in the US are part of the company and they are building. Those in Canada are part of the company. Those in Japan, those in Europe. And our meeting point, family reunion, is Dubai. Whenever there is an event in Dubai, all of us, we meet there, we celebrate, we catch fun. Because I did not leave any of them behind. Remember, when you leave them behind, you will be the one to fund all their bills. So drag them into this opportunity. All my family members, I have dragged them. Both elder brothers, younger brothers, cousins, nieces, nephews, everybody. Forget about that. Let them start seeing your own results. Because with my own case, they turned me down. They almost went mad because I joined the company. They will not join you from the onset. But let the results speak. Once the result is speaking, they are seeing the changes in your own life. Nobody will ask them to join you. They will automatically join you. So, Dr. Favor, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. And we are looking forward to help Alex to realize his dreams by getting 1 million millionaires and 10 million millionaires, not in Naira and CFA, but in euros, pounds, and dollars. If we can mobilize an Africa, we deliver the African continent from poverty, that would be so, so good. God bless Alex and God bless Platinum World. Let's keep it tight. Let's rock it, guys.
Thank you so much, Dorcas. Appreciate your testimony. Thank you so much for sharing. Let me take one more. Akashuku, before we wrap up today. Or if I don't take it, just we'll share tomorrow. I know there are a lot of testimonies. We'll share tomorrow. Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Millions to creditors. There's no man of God coming from anywhere to save us.
Yes, loud and clear.
Thank you so much, Dr. Favor. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say that my greatest testimony is joining PSCU, but my greatest testimony is meeting your wife, who was already in PSCU.
Oh my God, okay.
So my own testimony came from your own family, then the PSCU.
Okay.
This is a connecting economy. If you are not being connected to a family who has been liberated from poverty, it then means that your own family that is poor can't liberate you. It's as simple as that. I'm the author of Power of Association, and I don't joke with that. It has formed my life. It has formed the way I do things. I've watched PLCU, the Platinum Work Community, for 4 years before joining. 4 good years. I was studying it, and I was also looking at who is the best person to be part of. And I got connected with your wife, and you came in. And the very first day, by 25th of this month, I'll be 1 year with PSCU.
Wow.
I'll be 1 year. Yes. Well, the very first day I sat on your seminar and listened to you, my mind was shaking. My brain was scattering. My dreams were like, oh boy, you need to dream more. Most of you who were with me in 2022, you can see that PSCU actually changed my life. And I can tell you, I've been in the online space, just like Pastor Favor will always tell you. He has started this business long ago. I've been in network marketing actively since 2015, doing it only. But I've never met a company like Platinum. I have never. This year, last year, I was able to sit back in Nigeria and sponsored my wife to travel abroad. What kind of confidence is that? Like, so sweet, And I want us to understand this. Alex is a futuristic, vision guy. He knows what will happen in the next 10 years and try to plan for the next 10 years instead of today. And that's why if you're in this group and you're not taking action, some people come to ask me, why are you the only person posting things in your group every day? I say because I have seen the future with the company. This company has the best products, whether you like it or not. This is the only company that has crypto debit card that can pay you in 120 countries. This is the only company that has come to replace the promises that Bitcoin promised us and never delivered. But PSCU Ultima came and delivered it. With PSCU, you can do transaction anywhere in the world with your card. And that is why a lot of people are envying us. So if you are here, it doesn't matter the price of the coin. Let's look at PSCU. It was not a stable coin. He moved into PSCU X and made it a stable coin. That is wisdom. That is improvement. That is progress. If you are not calculating and you're looking at just price of coin, you've not started. If I tell you how much I made last year because I was not looking at the price of the coin, you won't believe it. I was only looking at who is that next person I should help. One, for him to learn crypto the right way. You cannot just start crypto with just minting. If not that, Alex brought in minting. You can't start trading as a novice in crypto. It's not possible. But with the Platinum world, you can easily enter crypto space and you make a lot of money, but then you've got to work. If you don't work here, forget it. This is that there's money in Platinum world does not mean the money is shared to lazy people. No,
that's right.
It is shared to those who are working. What do we mean by working? You are improving somebody's life by giving him an opportunity to multiply his money. I came in with one of the smallest amounts, and in 4 months, I became a diamond here. I wasn't looking at anybody. In 4 months, I became a diamond, and people were like, well, what is happening? I said, look, when I came in with the smallest amount, but I used over 2 million naira to promote the product, to promote the company. Knowing fully well that my money will come back in million fold. And I can tell you, I had one of the worst problem last year, if not for Platinum World. Oh my goodness. Dr. Favor knows everything. If not for Papi Word, and I can tell anybody here, Alex has the best product for us. You need to start growing because others are growing. We are still having diamond. Imagine Mommy Dorcas. Imagine Mommy Dorcas having 9 diamonds in her family. You don't know what she just did to my mindset now.
Hallelujah.
9 diamonds from the same family. Oh my goodness. Poverty can never come close to that family. And this is my target now. I am looking at who and who. Is it my mother-in-law that becomes the first diamond, or is it my wife? This is me now. I'm telling you the truth. In fact, if I show you my screen, I'm driving. I think I'm driving to somewhere, and I'm close to my house, but I'm going to do a U-turn now because I was talking with my upline. We need to get an office. I need to go and get my own office, whether Port Harcourt people are ready or not. Personally, I will get my own office. I will promote this business because whether you like it or not, there's money here. And people's lives are being changed. So, like Dr. Favor has started the 90-day game plan. Look, we're not asking you to come and present. We're asking you to invite your friends to listen. That's all. The simplest thing you can do. How do you do that? Man, last year was okay for me. I didn't struggle financially. Are you free to listen to one of our presentations? I mean, last year I sponsored my wife to Dubai without feeling it. Are you interested so you can sponsor your wife this year? You know, just get people to see the presentation. We are not asking you to come and run the presentation. Let people come and see the presentation. That is what happened to me. Dr. Favor's wife told me, we have a presentation in Port Harcourt. Will you attend? I said yes. And I went. Then I had a mindset shift. And I became better than who I used to be. I can tell you, everything is fine with the PSCU community. It's just that some of us want it very quick. Then, if you need that quick money, do marketing. That's all. Simple. If you need quick money, do marketing. If not, crypto is crypto. It doesn't change. BTC is 16,000 for the past 2 weeks. It has been 16,000. BNB is $240 something since last 2 months now. It has been like that. So crypto is crypto. If you need quick money, do marketing. That's all. That's the message I have for you. Thank you so much, Dr. Favor.
Thank you. If you need quick money, do marketing. Crypto is crypto. Thank you so much, Akachuku. I'm going to wrap up from there. Guys, you heard it all, that tomorrow we are going to have more testimony. These are just the tip of the iceberg. Other people will share testimony. A lot of people are lined up here. Don't forget the time. It's already there.
What I was actually telling you guys in yesterday's class was actually amazing. So you can see when I say people are earning more than $1,000, so you don't take it for a child's play. Are you getting the point? So now you can see that you can actually get into this opportunity and radically change your financial status. Are you getting the point? Now over 10,000 plus persons in Nigeria are actually using this exactly the same method, which I'm showing you today, giving you the information. Are you getting the point? Now let's move on. Now, what's with your smartphone and you been having access to the blockchain, you can actually start generating new coins, start minting through the minting process. You can start generating new coins every 30 days. Every 30 days, you will generate new coins onto yourself. Are you getting me? You cannot generate new seed, new harvest. I call it actually a profit because you note that after the time frame, the smart contract time frame, which is after every 30 days for the next 12 months, note whatsoever you're planting in is what it's coming outside for you. Are you getting me? That's why I actually most times I ask this question and you guys have answered very well. Are you getting the point? Now I said if you have 100 tubers of yam and you want your target is to get 1,000 tubers of yam, what do you do? I don't know. What do you do? I want you to answer for me. Please, what do you do? Do you fry them? If you fry them, let me know. If you boil them, please let me know. If you sawn them, let me know. I want to know. Okay, I'm in the chat box, please. All right. Okay, somebody is saying, Okay, plant them, all right? Plant them, okay? I don't know, please just tell me, okay? Okay, plant them, all right? Plant. Oh, wow, 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 wow. You guys are really super, super smart. Now, you were saying, I'm not the one saying it now. You were saying, plant what? Plant them. So, and now I'm following what you're saying. And as I'm telling you, you are 100% correct. Are you getting the point now? You're planting them, and at a certain period, you're gonna get your 1,000 what targeted what yams. Are you getting me? And now remember that your 100 tubers of yam which you planted on the soil on a special application we brought back to you. Are you getting the point? So you can understand the concept, the logic, the physiology about the digital farming as a whole. Now let's move on. Let's move on. Now, this is actually for those who are interested about the tech parts of this opportunity. Now you can actually see that I want to explain something about this mass supply and available supply. Now let me go straight to the available supply. Now this is actually, now let's take for example there's just 100,000 tubers of yam in circulation. Just 100, and there are over, I told you earlier on, when this project started, it started in 2016, and there were just less than 100 something users. But right now, we are over 2.5 million users globally. I said again, in 2016, when we got started, we were just less than 100,000 users. But right now, we are over 2.5 million users globally. So you can see that the rate at which people are getting into this amazing project, people want to change your financial status. That's why you don't need to waste time. You need to get started on time immediately. That's why you're watching this presentation wherever you are in London, you're in USA, you're in Nigeria, you're in Lagos, you're in Abuja, you're in Benin, you're in Calabar, wherever you are, you just need to just hit up immediately. Now let's take for example now maybe they are doing, maybe there's a celebration, actually the New Yam Festival. Now let's say maybe before the New Yam Festival, maybe there was yams. Now over yam, people were selling maybe one piece of yam initially cost 1,000 naira. Now, in due to the celebration, people want to bring yams. People are buying yam. They want to celebrate with the family. Now you get to see there will be less yam on the market, which will bring about scarcity. People were holding the yam to themselves. Are you getting the point? It only causes what? Scarcity. So now you can see that over 2.5 million people fighting to get 100,000 yams. How crazy is that? Are you seeing the logic about it? Now, 2.5 million users globally and are actually fighting to get what? 100 something thousand yams, which is what in circulation right now. So you can see that the scarcity around the PSC Ochuma S coin is actually crazy. You can see. So now I told you guys the PSC Ultima X coin is over $100,000. Now, if you are smart enough, you just punch in your calculator right now and punch in $100,000 times 700, let's say 718 naira per dollar. Now calculate it, $100,000 times 780. So now you're gonna see it's over 73 plus million per one. Are you getting the point? Now you can see that the scarcity is all over. Now most people will be asking, oh, 73 plus million, and this guy is saying, oh, come on, get started with. So now just calm down. I'm going to show you how you can get started, because those in my community, you are actually better off than them. You're more educated, you're more intelligent than them. If they can actually do it, people who are not well educated, they can actually do it. So you too can actually do it. They don't have 2 heads. They don't have 4 eyes. You can see, you saw in the testimonies, even in recently heard Zoom, you saw people giving amazing testimonies about how this digital farming will actually change their life for the better. Are you getting the point? Now, let's move on. Now, let me explain about the mass supply. What I mean mass supply, I mean the total amount of coin which was actually created and will be actually be created. Are you getting the point? Which was actually created and we actually be created. So now you can see there are actually 1 million PSU ERCs. 1 million PSU ERCs. Are you getting now? Now let's take for instance right now, the total user are over 2.5 million, and let's say everybody's just getting one piece of the corn for himself. Okay, let's use for example yam. Everybody's getting one piece of the tuber of yam for himself. So you can see there will be remaining over 1.5 million people where the yam not going to reach. I don't know, are you getting the point? It won't be able to cover up for everyone. So you can see everybody's fighting to get a piece of yam for himself. Everybody's fighting, struggling to get a piece of it. Now you're not even getting one, you're getting pieces out of it. So you're using the blockchain technology, planting it, and we're generating new seed, new yield every 30 days for the next 12 months. And after that 12 months, your seeds which you plant will come back to it. Now let's move on. Now, the founder of this great project is Alex Reyant. The founder of this project is what Alex Reyant. Now, Alex Reyant is reputed to be one of the 10 most prominent figures in the crypto world. We're talking about people like the Satoshi Nakamoto's and thereabout. So many great men into the blockchain world. So you can see he's actually well recognized, and he have actually done a tremendous impact in the blockchain world. Now you can see there are so many organizations we are actually recommending. They're like the Forbes, the blockchain, so many. You can see so many blockchain show European in 2018. They actually recognized him, a person who have done tremendous impact in the blockchain space. So you can see he being able to save lives, being able to change the financial status of millions of people globally all around the world, not just in Nigeria, in all African countries, in Europe, in Dubai, in Mexico, Europe, and so many. Are you getting the point? So now let's move on. Now, I told you, he actually founded the PLC Ultima X project in 2016 and in Switzerland actually, but he's actually from Germany. He's founded it in Switzerland. So now, during the space, this actually, I think is right now going to 7 years, and just in the space of this time, we are over 2.5 million users, 2.5 million users. So this one will be updated version. You're saying 1.5 is over 2.5 million users. So people rushed in so massively. Are you getting the point? People rushed in so massively. So now you don't want to miss chances of this. You don't want to miss chance of this opportunity. You need to grab it on time. Now, we're actually in different countries. We're in Philippines, we're in South Korea, we're in Mongolia, we're in UAE, which is Dubai, we're in Ukraine, in Germany, in Switzerland, in Mexico, in Colombia, and so many other countries. We're in Africa. The PLC Ultima office in Africa is in Nigeria and other smaller states like Benin, Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and so on and so forth. There are smaller offices scattered all over Nigeria. Now, we have started over 11 projects and we have finished those 11 projects. Now, let's move on. So now, you can be rest assured that the project is a lasting, long project which have been able to change life and which is keep going to change life and which is going to change your life. Are you getting the point? Now, let's move on. Now, a PLCX is a new word in farming, with your smartphone. Now, there are actually two main applications which you'll be needing. Which is the Ultima Farm and the Ultima Wallet. Now, I'll be explaining about these two applications in a short period of time. Now, let's go into it. Now, the Ultima Farm, I said, is actually where your coins is being minted. And please note, these two applications, you can actually get them from your Play Store and App Store. So now you can actually go there and search about it. You can search Ultima Farm and you're going to see the app and you can download it from your App Store or your Play Store. You can download the Ultima Farm and the Ultima Wallet. Are you getting the point? Now, let's move on. The Ultima Farm is where the coins is being minted. Where you're gonna plant the coin. Note, you can actually download the application, but you can't use this because you don't have the license to the blockchain. Are you getting me now? You don't have what a special application, that special license, which the blockchain actually recognize. You don't have it. So now, if you don't have it, you can be able to plant in your seed. You can be able to start using the blockchain, because the blockchain is actually working for you. You are not using fertilizing it. You are not watering your seed. The blockchain does every single thing, because the blockchain will does it through the main thing, what process. Are you getting the point now? Now let's move on. I showed you can actually download it from the App Store and your Play Store. Now let's go head over to the Optima wallet. So now you can see the Optima wallet. Now this it actually works like your bank account, where you can actually save, store your income, store your seed, and actually send out. You can actually receive. You can see it's actually decentralized, because the government can have access to it. You can remember sometimes some months ago when the government was saying, oh, they don't need so amount of money in maybe a person's wallet, who if maybe you're having about 200 million naira, the government's going to sanction your account, stuff like that. Are you getting the point? Now, so that's it. So now with the blockchain technology, there is nothing like that. There's nothing like that. So you can have as much as you can store as much as you can send in, you can send that. Nobody can be able to hack into it, nobody can be able to trace it, because it is encrypted. Are you seeing the point? So now everybody is solo owner of his own. That's why what is decentralized. I told you earlier on this, because what is decentralized. The government doesn't have part about it. I doesn't. You, the owner, are just the owner of it. Now let's move on. Now, let me talk about the PSU ecosystem. Let's fire down. This year is going to get more interesting. So now the PSU Optima, the community, I told you guys we're over 2.5 million users. Starting from 2016, when we were less than 100 something, but right now we have grown to over 2.5 million users. Now, in the exchange, this is where you actually exchange your dollar, you exchange your PSU Optima X for your fiat currency, which is actually your Naira notes and stuff like that. So now, not just that I told you, we are listed in over 16 different exchanges, and the coins beats in different exchanges. Now, let's talk about the PSU Optima debit card. That one is very interesting. Now, it actually comes as a free gift and some packages in the license, so you can actually have it for free. So now on this debit card, I think my own came in 2021, and it was actually really amazing, really amazing, because you'll be getting it as a free gift. Now this debit card, just my own, it have a spend limit of $150,000. So now I want to ask you this simple question: can you be able to spend in one day $150,000? Remember, $100,000 is over 73 million. So now $150,000, if you have to punch your calculator with times this by let's say 780, you're gonna know how much it is. So now the spending capacity, even for those business owner, hefty investor, those hefty business owner, you can actually use it, because this is actually basically for you. Are you getting the point? So now you don't have a problem whereby you're having spend limit. You can do some kind of transaction whereby maybe the highest you can actually spend out a day, maybe 5 million or 6, or maybe like 20 million or 30 million. Are you getting the point? So if you calculate over $150,000, you know what is. Now the PSU debit card, you can actually use it online, offline. You can actually use it in your POS terminal, in your ATM terminal. Not to worry, you're gonna see videos of people using this debit card live and direct. Are you getting the point now? So this debit card actually makes you a citizen of the world, and also a native of your country. Are you get, because you can actually use it wherever you are, wherever you go. So now this debit card will actually be given to you, will be sent to you from actually USA. It will send down to your wherever you are, your different location. That was how it was actually sent to me through FedEx. Are you getting the point now? Now let's move on. The PSUX cashback program, the PSUX cashback program. Now, the PSUX cashback program works like you'll be getting over 50% cashback. Now, let's say for example, those who want to buy a Lamborghini or an expensive car, let me say a car worth over 100 million. Now, you'll be giving that car for 15 million. Note, I say what? 50% what cash back. Now, example, you want to buy a car of 100 million, you'll be getting that car of 50 million naira, because what you're using with the PSU Ultima Export coin. So you can see how amazing it is. Now, as we proceed, you're gonna see people who have been able to use their PSU Ultima X to get dynamic cars. I mean, luxury cars like Lamborghini, Ferrari, G-Wagon, Bentley, and so on, and Rolls-Royce. Just name them. Are you getting the point? So you're gonna see amazing people who have been able to buy a nice resource, luxury resource, luxury homes, luxury resource like Rich Million resource, and so on and so forth. Are you getting the point? Now, the last ecosystem which we actually have is our crowdfunding, which is actually the marketplace where you can actually buy and sell things. You can shop things online with your PSU Ultima debit card. So now you can see it's actually amazing. Actually, what's amazing for everybody to actually use. Now, let's move on. Now, we're talking about the infrastructure, about the coin, the user, about the PSU Ultima debit card. Now, I told you can actually use it for PS terminals, vending machines, for your ATM machine, which you're gonna watch the video right now, and in so many other things. You can use it online and offline, and you can actually enjoy your debit card wherever you are in the world. Now, let's watch these people how they're actually using a PS debit card in the world. Let's go. Let me share it for you so you can watch.
The video of a lot of people in Africa using this debit card to cash out, to make payments locally and internationally.
So I'll make it by euro or by dirhams? Which currency? Dirhams?
Dirhams enter my pin. Just paid you our PLC card, and here you see this is the PLC card, and this is the receipt. The receipt, you can see the amount is already there. I just paid 10 nights using PLC card. I think what?
Time is now.
Time is now.
My name is Sarah. I'm here to show you an opportunity where you can earn 60% monthly and 720% yearly. Here I'm going to use my crypto card, the PLCU card, to make withdrawal. Just watch it. In my card. It's coming up. You'll see enter your pin. Please enter my pin. Withdraw. You want a receipt? Yes. How much do you want? 10,000. So I'm going here with my debit card, my crypto card, guys. You can see with cryptocurrency you can make withdrawals with this card. This is my Naira note. Do you want to perform another transaction? No. Oh, this is my card, guys, and this is my withdrawal. I see you there.
Hello guys, I just want to draw attention to the fact that the world has become a global village by means of technology. And one of such technology is the blockchain technology, doing wonders within the financial system of the world. One of such is the PLC, the Planting Coin Debit Card or ATM card. As you can see, this is crypto ATM card. You can see now the Planting Coin is written there, the PLC. This is it, my name, Imafido Andrew, practically. Alright? What that means means is that technology have literally brought to our fingertip the financial system of the world. Decentralizing financial resources, planting coin is just amazing. All right, this is crypto ATM. Let us see how it actually applies to our local environment with regard to converting to naira on our local ATM. Let us go and let us see. Everyone of you around, you can close your eyes. So. Let's see what will be the outcome of crypto to naira. Guys, you can see this is real. Crypto to naira via crypto ATM card. Guys, this is real. Planted coin.
All right, so there are only 20,000 coins of the Ultima in circulation right now. And the goal is to use the 20,000.
All right, you can see people using their debit card, super amazing. So you can see people using it all over the world. The debit card is actually something every one of us have to use. Now you're gonna see my own debit card. It was actually special. It's actually so special to me. Now you can see in 2021 with my first debit card. So you can see it was actually amazing, interesting from by FedEx down here to my house. So it was actually amazing day getting my own debit card. So now you too can get yours, and so many people in my different community are actually having theirs. So you can see it's actually a great opportunity for you to what start using things, big man things. Are you getting the point now? Now let's fire on. Now let's talk about the growth strategy. Now I told you guys the coin is over $100,000. Notes, this where it gets interesting. Pay close attention. Now, I told you the coin is over $100,000. Note, it's just like a stable coin. It's pegged at $100,000. Note, it cannot drop lesser than $100,000, but it can go what higher than what $100,000. I repeat again. Pay close attention to this. It can drop less than $100,000, but it can go higher than $100,000. The XTD here, I think it was over $112,000. So you can see last week it moved to I think $120 something thousand. So it dropped down to $112,000. Note, as I say, it can drop down less than down. It can't even go to $90,000 or $80,000, but it can move higher than $100,000. Are you getting the point now? Because I said it will stop like a stable coin, which was pegged at what $100,000. So now you can see the scarcity, the community backing it of things, following it up. Are you getting the point? So if a project has been able to move from less than 100,000 users to over 2.5 million, this actually tells you that, oh yes, there's something incredible about the system. Are you getting it? You have the mindset of an entrepreneur. You're gonna know, oh, I think there's something special about this, which are making thousands of people around Nigeria and outside the country are actually getting started with this opportunity. Now, so there are some factors which actually make this growing strategy so sweet and so amazing. Now, let's talk about the PSUS burning. Now, they actually will do what's called burning. Now, I told you guys that the circulated supply is just 100,000. And now, let's say from that 100,000, maybe in every year or in every 6 months, 10 pieces of coins, 10 seed notes, each of those seed at $100,000. Notes, okay, let's say in every 6 months, five seeds. They are even more than that because there are a whole lot of transactions going on, and they are doing what burning on a steady to increase the coin. So now you as a farmer, you are what? You are generating massively from it. You are gaining a whole lot from it. So now you can see you are farming a coin with over $100,000. Even though you are not farming a piece of the coin, you are farming piece. You're trying to multiply it through the help of what? The smart contract, the help of what? The blockchain. Are you getting the point? So now I said in every 6 months, let's say for example, just 5%, 5 seed of this coin is being burnt. So now you minus 5 from 100,000, you'll see it has moved to 900 and something thousand. Are you seeing? So now you can see from the process, burning keep on taking place, and what the amount of coin in the market which is circulated keep on what reducing. Are you see? So with that process, scarcity must there. That's why you need to come in on time. That's why you need to get started immediately. So that you don't go come that time without the $200,000, because the target is for you to hit over $250,000. So if you punch your calculator, I don't need to tell you the amount. Just punch your calculator and multiply it by 718 naira, the current exchange rate, and you'll see for yourself. Now let's move on. Now, another growth strategy I told you is the 50% cashback program, whereby you can use your PSC Ultima debit card. You can stake your PSC Ultima debit card and get whatsoever you want. Are you getting the point? You can get your car, let's say 100 million. You've been getting it for 50 million. You can purchase your million watch, luxury cars like G-Wagon, Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, and so many. These are so many things which actually people are actually getting. You're going to see how people are making use of this PSC Ultima and using it to get their luxury stuff. Now, I showed you guys earlier on about the debit card. So you have seen how people are actually using the debit card globally around the world. I showed you my own in 2021. I got mine. So you can see you can actually get yours. So now you can see the strategy, the growth strategy, which is actually going to pull off this stuff to actually $250,000. Are you following me? Are you with me? Please, I want you to go to the chat box and say I'm following. Let's go. 1 2. I'm there right now. Go to the chat box and say I'm following if you're following. Go to the chat box. Okay, I'm following. Okay. So I'm saying I'm following. All right. Let's fire down. I know we are super okay. Somebody is sending fire emoji. Wow. Please, let's not burn down Zoom. I beg you. Okay, because of the fire on the coin, right? All right, now let's move on. Okay, now the next thing you should be asking me is, how do I get started? How do I get this farm license? How do I get this from? Now, let's watch this video. It actually explains every single thing. So just pay close attention. I'll be sharing it with you. Let's go. Let's go.
Now, let's talk about how to grow your money. Yes, it's possible to grow your money. With PSUX farming, you can grow your money. Now, this PSUX farming technology allows you to convert your local currency into the PSUX coin and plant it in the farm, and every 30 days you are able to yield or get an income of up to 60% of what you plant in the farm. Incredible. But don't forget, you cannot grow your local currency. You don't have the right. But you can convert that local currency into the PLCUX coins. Then you acquire the minting license. After acquiring the minting license, you plant those coins into the farm, and every 30 days it will be generating new coins for you. Let's do an example. Let's assume that you have 1 million naira. Currently, the exchange rate for US dollar is around 800 naira. You cannot grow this 1 million naira, but if you convert it to PLCUX coins, you can generate up to 60% every 30 days of the number of coins you planted in the farm.
How do you do that? So the first step is to what? Convert your 1 million naira into another currency called USDT. You convert your 1 million naira to another currency called what? USDT. You can do that on Binance.com. You can open a free account on Binance.com. Then you can do peer-to-peer, P2P, where you can trade your 1 million naira for what? USDT there. Then let's do the mathematics. If you do the math, 1 million naira will generate for you $1,250. 1 million naira will generate for you $1,250. Now, with this $1,250, this is your 1 million naira in another currency called USDT. You cannot use this money to purchase PLCUX coins. This PLCUX coins is listed on Coinsbit. It's another exchange just like Binance. Coinsbit.io. You can open a free account there. So now you have successfully converted your what? 1 million naira into what? 1,250 USDT. But that is not where you are going to. You want to grow your 1 million naira, but it's no longer naira, it's not US dollars. So what do you now do? You use this money to purchase PLCUX tokens or coins on the exchange on Coinsbit. Now, what's the value of one PLCUX right now? One PLCUX is doing an average of $100,000. One PLCUX is currently at $100,000 in the exchange value. So how many coins will you buy with $1,250? So what do you do? $1,250 divided by what? $100,000. That will give you the total number of coins. And that is equals to 0.0125 PLCUX. I said, oh, this is looking very small. Yes, it is. But this carry the same value. This carry the same value as your 1 million naira. Now you can grow this. Every 30 days, you put this into a farm, a special technology farm, which is a PLCUX farm. And every 30 days, once you put this here, you can start getting more coins. You start producing more coins for you. Now, what next after converting your naira into PLCUX? You have your 1 million naira. It is now what? 0.0125 PLCUX coins. What do you now do? You purchase what? A minting license. Minting what? License from the company. So the Platinum World company do not sell what? They don't sell coins. They sell the technology that allow you to what? Mint the coin. So we don't sell coins like other cryptocurrencies. Now we sell the software that allows you to produce the coins. So after buying the software, you need to also get coins and plant those coins into the what? Farm. I ask a very funny question all the time. If you want to what? You have 1,000, you have 1 yam, but you want to produce more yams. What do you plant? Do you plant beans? Do you plant pawpaw? You plant what? Yams. Now, if you have 100 yams and your target is to get 1,000 yams, I don't think the smart thing is to boil the yam or fry the yam. I believe the smart thing is to what? Plant those yams. So you have what? You have 1 million naira, which you have converted to PSUX, which is now 0.0125 PSUX, and you want to grow it. For you to grow it, you need to acquire the farm license or the minting license. And after you acquire the minting license, you can now plant this one into the farm. This is the farm. You now plant 0.0125 PSUX in the farm. Month one, it will yield. We are using 60%, but by the time you are watching this video, I'm sure probably the minting yield would have dropped because it's programmed. It's programmed to keep dropping every 15 days, the minting speed. So that is a strategy to reduce production and thereby increase what? Demand. Reduce supply of the coin as every 15 days, new people that are coming into the space, they can produce lesser coins than those who are joined 15 days earlier. So hurry, when you see this video, hurry and get a farm and put your coins in the farm based on that day's minting yield. Right now it's around 60%. Every what? 30 days. Let's do it. Now, month one you get 60%. What is 60% of 0.0125? That's your first coin. Don't forget, these coins here will be frozen for 12 months. Frozen for 12 what? Months. This 0.125 coins, which is your 1 million naira that you put in the farm, you cannot touch it, you cannot take it out, you cannot, it's frozen in a smart contract for what? 12 months. But the monthly yield is accessible. You can sell it off, you can compound if you want. 0.0125 PLCUX. Month one, you got 0.0075 PLCUX as profit, which you can spend, you can sell it off, convert it to your local currency. Now, what's the value of 1 PSUX earlier? $100,000. So now you have gotten this. What's the value in dollars now? We multiply 0.0075 by 100,000 what? Dollars. And that will give us $750. So month one, don't forget, how much did you freeze in your farm? You froze $1,250. Froze $1,250. And month one, you have gotten what? $750. Now let's multiply this by 4 months. The first 4 months, all your profits. In 4 months, you've gotten $3,000. How much did you put in the farm? $1,250 worth of Ultima coins, which is this. So in 4 months, you have minted coin worth $3,000. Alright, so we are going to talk about how to maximize this PSUX farming. Okay, I'm going to show you how to compound in the first 3 months of your journey. Yes, it's very possible for you to mint 30 days later, sell it and cash out. No problem. But you ought to be smarter than that. You want to maximize your profits. Then the strategy is to compound 2 or 3 times before you start selling out your coins. That way you have used it big, because the minting speed drops every 15 days. You have maximized the minting speed for the first 2 or 3 months, and that will have helped you to gather a lot of coins so that you can make incredible profit from this. Trust me, it's what I've done in the past. And all those that have taught the same strategy, they are all financially free today. Okay, so follow me on this. How do I maximize this incredible opportunity using the compounding? Don't forget about Einstein. Talked about the miracle of compound interest. He declared that it's the 8th wonder of the world. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. Do you know
that if somebody gives you the opportunity and say, I want to give you $1 million, two of you appear before somebody who has the capacity and say, I want to give you $1 million, one-off, or choose between $1 million and $1. But the $1 million is one-off, but the $1 comes with a system. What kind of system? A system that is able to double the money every 30 days, or every day, or every year, as the case may be. But the $1 million is a one-off. Do you know if you find a system that can double your money every 30 days, $1 in 30 months, your $1 will be more than $500 million. Try it. One, give you another one. 1 plus 1 is 2. So that's 1 month. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 months. 4 plus 4 is 8. Just count it to 30. You will be able to count. That's the miracle of compound interest. With our system, you can get 60% in a month. And think about compounding that money in the next 2 to 3 months or even more. And you can imagine what your returns will look like. Okay? So let's do a little bit of our practice here. Alright, now in our example, in our previous example, we talked about you turn your $1 million into PSUX coins, which will give you 0.025 PLCUX coins. Now, after freezing this coin, the first 30 days, you get what? 0.0075 PLCUX coin. What then is the strategy? What am I proposing? I'm proposing that you can freeze these coins again. Instead of selling them. Imagine if you can put these coins back into buy another farm and put these coins back into the farm. Now if you put these coins back into the farm, now you'll get 0.0075 in the farm. Let's assume by the time you put this in the farm next month, instead of 60%, you are now minting at the rate of 58% per month, because it's going to be dropping gradually like that. These are the end. This month 1. Month 1. At the end of month 1, instead of selling these coins, put them back into the farm. By month 2, you will have this profit and the second minting of this farm. Under 0.075. So altogether in month 2, what are you going to get? A total of what? This plus 0.0075, which is the first month minting. So you have a total of what? 5811 0.011 PLCUX coin. So instead of generating just 0.05, you are now generating what? 0.01185 coins. Incredible. So you now have 2 contracts producing coins for you. Now, what do you do again? Now, don't forget what's the value of this coin at this point. Multiplied by $100,000. By $100,000, that should give us 1,185 dollars. So if you stop at the first month, second month compounding, first compounding, that you should be getting every month is $1,185. In Naira terms, that should be around 948,000 Naira. 948,000 Naira. Don't forget your initial coins was worth 1 million Naira. Now because you compound, that farm is now generating 914,000 by the second month. Now don't stop there. Do a second compounding. You are now getting 0.0185 coins. Then you decide to compound again 0.01185 coins is what you are now getting by the end of the second month. Dealing with the miracle of compound interest here. Put these coins back into the farm end of the second month. It will now generate for you another minting, which is around 56% there, thereabouts. Now, 0.01185 coins multiplied by 56%. That will generate for you 0.00663 PLCU coins. So this is by the end of the third month. This one you froze, that's the 2 coins of the last month you froze, we produce this. Look how many coins you are going to get. You are getting the 12 months, this one, of the first coin that you froze there, which is 0.075. Then this one that you have, this 0.43, is going to generate what? This one is going to generate 0.043. So you add this total plus this new total. So that means you are going to get by the end of the 12 months 0.01185 coins plus 0.0066368 So at the end of the third month, all your contracts are now generating 0.1836 coin, which is valued at what? $1,848.6. Now, if you multiply that by the price of 1 coin, that is $1,846 by 800. That means you are now minting in Naira 10. This is what you are minting in dollars every month. You started with 1,250. We have compounded and it's giving you this every month. Now, what you now be getting every month is 1.476 million every month. So, by the 4th month, this is what you are in. 1.476 million for compounding your 1 million naira. Incredible. So guys, when you come on board, I advise you to take advantage of the miracle of compound interest. Yes, you can cash out, but don't be in a hurry. Just compound for the first month, second month, and third month, because at the period you get the highest minting speed for this project. After the 4th month, the speed will be coming to like 50%, less than 50%, and you won't be able to cash out so much compared to the people who have taken advantage of the first 2-3 months. Alright? Now let's talk about how to get you started. Now it's important for you to understand that there are 3 very important tools that you need. Number 1, you need internet, which comes to the mobile phone. You need a smartphone actually with internet. You need a smartphone with internet. You need minting license, the PLCUX minting license or minting farm, which you purchase from the company. Then you need PLCUX coins, which you acquire by exchanging your local currency, like the dollar, this CFA, the pounds, euro, whatever currency that you have, into USDT, which you now convert into PLCUX coins. You can buy that on different exchanges. USDT or different, so you can do peer-to-peer with somebody that has PLCUX coins. Or the person that's showing you this video, you can help you get those coins. Now, what are the different minting licenses? There are 9 minting licenses to choose from, and you can purchase multiple of them at any time you want. Now, the first minting license, which is the cheapest, is Light. The Light license costs 110 euros, which is about 88,000 naira, Nigerian naira. Now, the license you purchase determine the capacity of your farm. And the capacity of your farm determine how many coins you can seed or plant in that farm. Remember, we're not doing an ROI business. We're not giving the company any money to do trading for us. We only buy the license of the company, then we get
which is in our phone. The transaction we have with the company is just purchasing the technology that allows us to produce more coins. We are joining hands with other partners all over the world to produce the coins. And the maximum coin for the all PSUX project that can produce is 1 million coins, just 1 million coins. That's the maximum. So when you buy a farm and put coins in those farms and start producing coins, you are joining forces to produce these coins. The initial supply was about 10,000 coins. And today, we can use those coins to produce what? 1 million coins in the course of the next 1 year or the case may be. So do you want to join us to produce the coins for the coins that people will need in the near future or right now? Then come on board. So if you buy the light license, the capacity of the light license is 0.002 PLCUX. That means you cannot seed more than 0.02 coins if you purchase just the light license.
Since you have a very big mouth, you will be the first person to come.
Okay? Now, the next package is called Air. The Air package goes for 275 euros. The next package goes for what? 275 euros, which in Naira terms is currently 220,000 words of Naira. This may change by the time you're watching it, depending on the exchange rates of Naira to dollars or to euros. Now, this farm allows you to, the capacity of this farm is 0.005 PLCUX. That means this farm can allow you to plant 0.005 PLCUX in it. The next package is Starter. Starter is 550 euros, which is 440,000 Naira. And the capacity of the starter is 0.01 PLCUX. That means you cannot seed more than 0.01 PLCUX in this particular farm. Alright, we talked about 3 farms, 6 to go. Alright, the next minting license to consider is the basic. The basic goes for 1,100 euros, which is 880,000 Naira at the current exchange rate. Now, the capacity of the basic farm is 0.02 PLCUX. This means that you can buy up to 0.02x into this basic farm or less, but you cannot buy more. Okay? This basic farm is the minimum best package to purchase if you want to consider to really take full advantage of this business. Alright, so let's go to the next farm. The next farm is medium. It's a medium minter. Medium goes for 5,500 euros, which is 2.2 million Naira. Sorry, 4.4 million Naira. The medium goes for 5,500 euro, which is 4.4 million Naira. 4.4 million Naira. Now the capacity of the medium farm is 0.1 PLCUX. That's the minting capacity currently. Now, depending on when you are watching this video, it could be by half already. Because as the month progresses, the minting speed reduces and the farm capacity also drops. That ensures scarcity of the coin, thereby affecting the price positively. Okay? So, the next farm to consider is the Plus package. The Plus package. The Plus package is 11,000 euros. This is where the big boys start to play in. Those who want to take this business really seriously, you come towards the Plus package. The Plus package goes for 8.8 million naira currently, as at the time of this recording. Now the capacity of the Plus farm is 0.2 PLCUX. So if you have some good cash kept in the bank, I encourage you to buy the Plus pack, convert those coins, those cash into coins, put them into the farm, and every 30 days you can earn up to 60. It could be less by the time you are investing, depending on when you are watching this video. Okay? But it's still going to be profitable for you. Now the next package is the Pro Pack. The Pro Pack is 27,500 euros. Which is 22 million naira for the much bigger boys. And the capacity of the Pro Pack is 0.5 PLCUX. So the farm can take a max load of 0.5. Like I said, it also depends on when you are watching this video. You need to look out for the current max load that's at the time. Now the next package is Premium. Premium is 110,000 euros, which is 88 million naira. The capacity for Premium is 2 PLCUX. This is for people who are serious, very serious in advancing their finances dangerously. Now, the final package is called Ultima. Ultima is 550,000 euros. Which is 440 million naira. What's the capacity of this farm? Capacity is 10 PSUX. And what that means is that you can load up to 10 PSUX in this farm. Whenever you are watching this presentation, it makes sense to acquire the biggest farm you can afford, because in the next few days from that time, the farm minting speed drops and also the farm capacity also reduces. So these are the 9 packages minting license that you can choose from and start producing PSUX coins. Start multiplying your money. Start minting PLCUX coins, which means that you are minting a digital currency that you can use to make payments for goods and services. Alright? I'm thinking what you're thinking. How do I get started? Reach out to the person that invited you to watch this video. Tell them, I want to get started. If you are watching this video from my YouTube channel, you can look under this video right here and you see my link for you to get started. My information that can help you get started is right there under this video if you're watching on my YouTube channel. But if somebody should share this video with you, reach out to them right now. Tell them, I want to get started. You can use it for your house real estate project. You can use it for your rental. Anything that has to do with instrumental payment, you can enjoy 100% cashback. What about our debit card? We have a debit card that allows you to load PSU Ultima coins in it, and you can travel anywhere around the world and use those coins for transactions on a daily basis. I do my best, guys. I do my best.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm so happy that you're all here. And bring big wishes to Africa.
That's right.
Africa, guys, you are here in our hearts and our souls. All the time we're just thinking about the day when the entire Africa will wake up and come to us to enjoy the ultimate life, guys.
Don't fall out, guys.
And we are only on the beginning, at the beginning. And in the next 3 to 6 months you will see the big explosion.
That's right.
You have to use this time right now. Don't waste the time. Don't lose the time. Come listen to these nice people. They have good hearts, honestly hearts. Clean souls, absolutely big brain, incredible mindset, and they are able to change all your life. Look on them.
Yes, bro.
Good looking.
That's right.
Absolutely smiling.
Oh my God.
These guys can change everything in your life because they have right heart on the right place, there in the right time and right people.
Oh my God.
And altogether we are not defeatable. We are stronger than everyone. So join TLCU and just become our big part of our international, more than 100 country family. Africa, join.
Now, you too can have any of this. You too can have any of this. There's a steel card, there's a gold card, and with this card, you can load PLC Ultima into this card and use it in any ATM around the world. That's incredible. This is one of the things that make this business incredible. Now, in the next couple of minutes, you'll see people around the world using this, including Nigeria and Africa, using this debit card to make payments for goods and services. Withdraw money from a POS machine or ATM machine, make payment with POS terminals, and payment online and offline. So this is just incredible. We have our car program, we have our 100% cashback program. Any of those things, you can take advantage of them. So watch these videos, and when we come back, we'll round up from here.
So I'll make it by euro or by dirham? Which currency?
They now have to enter my PIN. Yes, we have, and this is the receipt. This is the receipt. You can see the amount is already there. I just paid 10 nights.
Yeah, I'm going to use my crypto card, the PLCU card, to make the draw just for you.
Better than market conditions. Trade with zero commissions and instant withdrawals. Exness.
So I'm drawing here with my debit card, my crypto card, guys. You can see with cryptocurrency, you can make withdrawals with this card. This is my Naira note. Do you want to perform another transaction? No. Or this is my card, guys, and this is my I see you there.
This is Crypto ATM.
buy a minting farm, then load coins into the farm. Every 30 days, you get up to 60% depending on the time you are joining. All right. Now, if we take the basic package, for example, that costs 880,000 for the farm alone, then at the current price, you need about 2.6.
Wow, wow. I'm super excited that you have paid close attention. That was really amazing. So if you have followed sequentially, you will have learned a whole lot. So now you have been able to see how you can be able to actually exchange your current Naira note and how you can be able to times it. When I was telling you guys in the group that you can actually make at least 1 million Naira in this first quarter of this year. And if you get into my JFM community, I'm going to show you how you can multiply it times 10 for the end of this year. How you get to the point. So now I'm not just the one telling you, you have listened to it in the video, you have seen the breakdown processes. So you can see something you have been saying, oh, it's so hard, it's so difficult. Now you have been able to see it out. It's so easy. Are you getting the point now? Now let's see the different packages. For those who want to go for the light package, the air package, the basic package, and so on and so forth. Let's go and let's see the different packages with all here. Now, you can see the favors now actually explained about it, but I want to quickly put in flashing some more light that you can understand on world. So now you can see there is, let me use my cursor so you can understand it. You can see it. Okay. Now you can see the lights minter. There's the light minter, which is the least minter, the smallest minter in the PSC Ultimate package for you to get your farm license. Now you can see the minter license. No, this is actually the application, the special license which you're actually getting. Are you getting the points? You're actually getting this. Now this is actually 82,500. So now note the total package for this light minter is 281,500. So now if you're minusing the minter license, which is 82,500 from the total package, you're gonna get your seed. Note, listen again closely to me. I say the minter license and the seed are what brought together this total package. The minter license and the seed are what come about this total package. So in this total package, you are saying 281,500 does not just come out from anywhere. Are you getting the point? So now, if your minus is 2,500, you're going to get the amount for your seed. So that is actually the seed which you are planting to actually get every 30 days, to get yield every 30 days. And after the next 12 months, that's the same seed what will be coming out for you. Are you getting the point now? So now, let me explain a little bit about this farm master. These actually like the capacity of your farm. How you get so now? How many seeds your farm can actually carry? The quantity. How capable, how strong enough, like the capacity, what can it actually carry? Are you getting the point? So now the light minter can actually carry 0.002. So now if you punch in your calculator sharp enough, you're gonna see right now it's not actually 60%, it's actually 57%. Are you getting the point? So that's why I'm telling you to come in on time. They actually do what we call halving. So if you are sharp enough to come in on time, you're gonna get into it right now at 57%. Now let's move on. No, I said what I'm talking about the mass load, right, on the light minter. I said the what is over 0.002. So now you can see the speculated amount of income every 30 days is between 57,000 to 102,000 naira. Pay close attention to this. It's about 57,000 to 102,000 every 30. Note, I'm not the one sending you the money. The money it drops on your wallet as digital dollar. It drops on your wallet at dollar, and you'll be converting that dollar to your fiat currency on the exchange. And for those who, I'm going to show you every single thing in that my mentorship program, because for those who be getting started, I'll have a special gift for you. I told you guys earlier on, I have a special gift for you. Now, you'll be having, as I'm going to show you how you can exchange it yourself. You getting the point now? Now let's move on. Now this is actually how it applies to the air minter, the starter minter. Now let me explain about the air and starter minter before we move to the basic minter. Now, as I said earlier on, the minter license for the air minter, let me show you with my cursor so that you won't get confused. Okay, sorry. The air minter, the minter license is 206,000 or 215 naira. Are you getting the point now? Now, the total package is over 678,750 naira. Are you getting? So now, if you've been able to minus, if you've been able to minus the total package from the Minter license, you're gonna get what? Your seed. Are you getting the point? You're gonna get what? Your seed. I'm coming, guys. Let me quickly check on something. I'm coming. Sorry. I want to check on something, please. I'm coming, please. Just stay with me. Okay, all right. As you're actually saying, let's move on. Actually, we just quickly going to check something, and so that's we actually have a nice zone. All right, let's fire them. Let's fire. We don't have time to waste. We don't have time to waste. Now, let's move on. I have explaining the air package. So now I said if you minus the total package, which is 678,715, minus the Minter license, which is 206,215, you're gonna go get what? Your seed. How you getting me? So now that seed what you're planting on your Minter license. Understand? You're planting that your seed on what this Minter license, which you rented for 12 months. Are you getting the point? So now you're planting the seed, and every 30 days it generates you what? New profit, new coins, new yields, and notes. Those new yields are what I call profit for you, because at the end of the 12th month, that's your seed, what it's coming back to you. Are you getting the point now? Now look at what the new yields, the yields which you'll be getting every 30 days. Now you can see from 130,000 to 245,000 every 30 days. Wow, this is really amazing. From 130,000 to 245,000 every 30 days. These just apply how it goes to different packages. Now, I'll be dropping the starter package and we'll go to the basic Minter. Because it just still applies on the same way on the starter package, so not waste much time. Now, so for those who want to get any package, you can just screenshot this, and just indicate the one you want to go for. You can indicate it, you can chat me up immediately for you to get started immediately. You have listened to Dr. Sonaro, how he broke down every single thing. Now, the basic Minter is where it actually gets interesting. This is actually for the big guys. This is actually what comes as a free gift of the debit card. So this is for those who want to actually get that debit card. You can be actually thinking about how you can get the basic package. Are you getting the point? Because that is actually where that debit card comes from. That's actually where I got my debit card in 2021. So now if you're going for, you want to get that debit card, which is so special, you can actually go to this medium, start on this medium Minter, and you can purchase the Minter license and fill up your seed and start generating your passive income every 30 days, and you'll be getting that your debit card for free. Remember, the the limit per day is over $150,000. Now let's fire on. Now you can see the farm mass load for the Minter package, the Minter license, over 0.02. Amazing. 0.02. If you can be able to do your calculation well, you can see you will be able to times 7 your income. Are you getting the point? Because note, all this you are getting are what's your profits. All right, let's fire on. Let's fire on. Okay, we'll be moving to the next part. I'm coming, guys. Let's do this so that we can have a full slide. All right, now we are in the basic Minter. I told you guys it actually comes with the free debit card. Are you getting the point? Well, the free debit card, and look at actually what you get every 30 days, which I call your profits. Note is what I call your profits. Notice from 512,000 naira to 982,000 naira every 30 days. So now if you're lucky enough to come up on time, coming on time. You're gonna enjoy this thing. This thing, thousands of people are rushing to join. You're gonna enjoy it. Are you getting the point? So now let's move on. So now these actually goes for all the different what minters, from the medium to the plus minter to the pro minter, the premium minter, and to the ultimate minter. These are actually how it goes. So now if you have watched the video which I sent to you guys, you have been able to see that how it goes synchronous with Charlie. So now you can actually make a screenshot of this and you can chat me up so that you can get started immediately right now, which is at 57%. So now let's move on. Now, I know your fear. I know what you're actually thinking. Now, the first thing you'll be thinking is that, oh, what if the price of the coin drop? I told you the coin is actually at $100,000 because it's actually what pegged here. Are you getting the point now? Now, the next question which you'll be asking is that, how am I sure that my initial... Oh my God. Okay, right. Let's fire on. Okay, let me share my screen and let's see the continuation. Okay. I told you guys this is actually how it goes. Are you getting the point now? Let's move on. So you can actually make a screenshot of this and you can chat me up. Are you getting the point? Let's fire on. Now, I say I know your fear. Some persons will be saying, oh, what if the price of the coin drop? We're explaining that to you. It's what is pegged at what, 100 or 1,000 or dollars. So it can actually go then, but it can what goes up. So some people might be saying, oh, how am I sure that my initial capital is safe? Note, it works on the blockchain. The blockchain is safe. It's secured. Nothing can be able to hack into the blockchain. Are you getting the point? So now it's actually secure with the blockchain. Now, after 30 days, it's on your phone. Nobody have access. It's decentralized. Are you getting after 30 days, your yield start pumping out, and after a period of 12 months, that's your initial capital, what it comes out for you. I don't know. Are you getting the point? Now, the people might also be asking, how will I know when my coin drop and where? Now, your coin drop every 30 days and it drops to your wallet. Now, your wallet and your farm is being connected. So now your coin drop to your wallet. Now, the first question most people will be asking, how do I see you or who do I call when I'm having an issue? Now, that is actually where it gets interesting. Now, that's why I have been able to create a community of digital farmers just like you, where they can come, they can share ideas. They are actually active right now. I get to the point. So we are both in WhatsApp, in Telegram, we are wherever, in Facebook and thereabout. So now you'll be getting access to the mentorship program for those who will be smart enough to get started on time. You'll be able to get started on time. I actually told you guys I have a gift for those smart guys, those fast action takers. Now, you'll be able to get access to me. You're going to get access to the Telegram group. You're going to get access to my mentorship program. You're going to get access to my personal my DFM community. So now in that DFM community, you're going to see people you're going to interact with. They're going to people who will always be there live and direct, where they are always online. Are you getting the point? So now that was it. So now you don't have to have any problem with that because there are people who are there for you. Are you getting the point? Now, let's move on. Now, the next question which you'll be asking is, well, how can I withdraw my profit every 30 days, every month for any time now I want? Are you getting the point? No. Every 30 days, your coins drop on your wallet, and you can be able to send to the exchange. I told you I have over 16 different exchanges. So now you can be able to send it to the exchange, and you can exchange it from your digital dollar to your fiat currency. You can be able to exchange it from your digital dollar to your fiat currency, to your naira, to your stuff like that. Are you getting the point now? So now that was it. Now, the last question which most people will be asking, will the project last for 3 years or more? Yes. The project have been for over 2016 to this day right now. And we have been able to move from just less than 100,000 users to over 2.5 million users globally. So you can see that people are not joking. People are getting started day in, day out, every day. Thousands, hundreds of people are coming into the community. Now, let's move on. Now, I have a simple question for you. Now, let's say you earn $1,500 every month, because most of us here are going to start earning that immediately. I'm telling you. Now, you earn $1,500 every 30 days. I want to ask a simple question. Is it actually enough for you? Answer me, please. Not just that, you're earning just $1,500 every month. Is it enough for you? $1,500. Now you heard that guy, well, not me saying it, someone from the Zoom live, he was saying $1,000 is not even enough for him. He want to what? He want to scale up higher. Are you getting the point? Now, the second question I have for you: will you be quitting your current 9 to 5 poor work or job if you can earn $1,500 every month? Right now on the comment section, so you can actually go there. I want your comment. I don't know. I want your own suggestion. I want what you have in mind. Please let's see. Okay. All right. Somebody's typing. Okay, he said yes. Okay, yes. Okay. He said he's gonna quit. Okay. He says enough. Okay, it's enough. Okay. It's enough. Wow. All right. So now I know that earning $1,500 every 30 days. Okay, someone say you want to scale more. Wow. No, you're gonna scale more. You're gonna move higher. You're gonna scale. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so say okay, it's more. Need more. All right. Wow, interesting. Now you can actually see that you can actually start earning even more than that. Now, you heard the live on Zoom where so many people are making tons of income all by themselves with their smartphone. With your smartphone. So now you earning $1,500. I think it's not really okay, and you can actually scale more. But if you can say, oh, that's okay for me, and that will be okay for you. All right, now let's move on so that we can actually wrap up today. Now, for those who will be getting started on time, not to miss the 60% meeting speed, you can actually make a screenshot, chat me up, make sure you chat me up so that you won't be missing out. Now, let's move on. Now, let's watch the PSC Ultima broadcast news, how the news have actually carried the PSC Ultima project. Now, let's watch. Let me share with you so that you can, let's watch. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, my PC. All right, let me show you. Let's watch.
The federal government has been urged to upgrade its cryptocurrency regulatory guidelines as they are not consistent with current realities. Justice Akadoye spoke with top leader of PLCU Africa, Dr. Favor Sinano, who gave this advice at the 2022 Explosion Conference, and why Nigerians are obsessed about cryptocurrency. Details in this report.
Look for a customer that can accept multi-payment.
In May this year, Nigeria's capital market regulatory body issued new laws governing the issuance, exchange and custody of digital assets in the country. This came over a year after the Central Bank of Nigeria banned cryptocurrency transactions by commercial banks. However, reports say Nigeria tops world countries in obsession with cryptocurrency. As the local currency weakens, Nigerians have turned to digital assets as alternatives. So much so they have converged on this conference to get clarity and better guidance for trading.
So it's very, very vital for you to start earning in digital currency, which can be transferred into local currency of any country, anywhere you are around the world. So with my PSCUX, I get a farm, then I get a farm license, then I get the coins, I put them in the farm, and every 30 days I can earn up to 60% every 30 days.
For you to join into the crypto world, you need to understand the markets. And from my upline, traders, that's crypto traders, are liable to die of heart palpitation because of the fluctuation in the market. And the crypto market is very, very volatile. It's very, very risky if you don't have a mentor that will guide you through this path.
With recent developments, these enthusiasts are speaking in unison about how digital assets have impacted on the youth positively and why they are undeterred.
Wow, in the next 5 years, Nigeria, because right now we are top 3 in the world that are trading cryptocurrency. Now, in the next 5 years, we are going to be not only top 3, might become the first country that is going to trade cryptocurrency more than every other country.
The fact that it's a shortcut for people to make money. The economy at the moment is not growing. There are a lot of unemployed youth out there. So with cryptocurrency, you can be in your house and you are making your money. You no longer need to depend on people who are living abroad.
When anybody that wants to do now, they should be.
People are getting started immediately. Now let's move on. That was actually interesting because the news actually took it global. So now what you'll be getting access to the my DFM community. Now you'll be getting access to the global channel where thousands of people are there, both in Africa, around the world. Now, not just that, you'll be getting access to the global support channel. So whenever you can have whenever you have questions, you can ask, and there are people there live on the radio to put you through. Now, not just that, you'll be having access to my community of digital farming. That's where I call the DFM community, where there are over people right now, and you can ask questions, you can interact, and your questions and your answers, and whatsoever you will having will actually get what answer. Now, the fourth thing you'll be getting access to a one-on-one call with me, which is actually what priceless. It's actually priceless. I don't give it out because of security reason, but you'll be having access to it. Now, the fifth thing which you'll be having access to, it's my personal mentorship program. Oh my God, there we go, pro. All right, now let's see this amazing testimony, which are actually from the different community. So now I'll be sharing them with you so that you can see for yourself now. Yes, so many testimonies, and actually picked just a few of them. Are you getting the point now? So now I told you after the end of this webinar, and your testimony is gonna be greater than this. Are you getting the point? Now let's go. You can see I actually made this withdrawal. Please, I just want you to lay your focus on this very part, which actually marked. So now you can see $928. Now in yesterday class, I told you guys you can actually earn more than $1,000 every 30 days. Are you getting the point now? Every 30 days you can actually earn more than $1,000. Now you're actually watching the video on the guy who said he's not even comfortable any over $1,000 every 30 days. No, that's not actually for him. He want to scale up what higher. Now, these persons you're seeing right now, I tell you, you are actually better than them, because most of them, they actually coming from nothing. Most of them are 9-to-5 workers. Some of them are home pensioners, government workers. Some of them are like I think I have 4 to 5 women who are actually single mothers, and they have kids, but still yet they can still be able to use their smartphone as a live reading cash machine. Are you getting the point now? What they were able to come in on time smartly. Are you getting the point? They come in on time, they met the right information with the right technology, and you can see them, they were massively changing their financial status. Now, if they can actually do that, why can't you? Why can't you? So now, if let's just say, let's calculate this. This has over $928. I told you guys, $1 is over, I think 7 more was 800, but let's say 780 naira per $1. Now, if you are calculating, just punch in your calculator. If you are calculating $928 per 780, you're gonna know how much in there. So now, I don't need to tell you, just punch your calculator and see for yourself. Now let's move on. I don't want to bore you with much testimonial, but let's move and see how our DFM community, the people, what is actually producing. Are you getting the point now? Let's move. Let's move. Want to waste much time? Okay, all right. You can see he's actually Mr. Ayo. He's actually a small business owner, and his wife just recently put to birth. Now, you can see our chats. He was actually chatting me the other day and was like, oh, we had a seminar, stuff like that, and just like that. He's so saying, oh, and his target is for the PSU to hit $130,000. Remember, I told you guys the coin is pegged at $100,000. Are you getting the point now? So he's actually saying, oh, he will be so happy if he hit what $110,000 because what he's a digital farmer. Are you getting the point? Because he's generating one new seed for himself, generating one new coins for himself every 30 days. Are you getting the point? Now let's see if other testimonials. Okay, let's watch this guy. How he was actually being able to change his story last year, 2021. Okay, last year, actually last year. These are 2023. That's really last 2 years, 2021. This testimony is actually really amazing. Now, let's watch it. Let's watch it. All right, I'll be sharing it with you so you don't have to miss out of it. All right.
So, by December last year, they were telling me to put money 1.5 in this business. So, at that rate of that 1.5, I'll be getting 350,000. And I look at it, if I put 1.5 and 300, I'll receive 350,000. I've already calculated the year. I say at least at that 12 months, I'll be receiving 4.something million. I say, okay, that 4.something million, I will collect my 1.5. The remaining money, at least that one is enough for me to do something. So I pushed my 1.5. The money I was preparing to do Christmas to buy fowl and turkey, everything. I tell my wife, don't worry, let us suspend chicken first. This is not the time to eat chicken. So we suspend chicken. We pour all the money, we do the normal thing. My brother and sister, the first cash out at January, instead of 350, I cash out 1.4 million naira. Wait. 1.4 million. So as I'm talking to you now, with that money now, I say, no, I don't, with this guy is coming. I don't want to do it again. Let me see, push the money to this thing again. I collect some and I start my foundation. And as I'm talking to you now, my foundation is feeling, as I'm talking to you now, they are feeling my house now. I'm feeling level. So as I collect the money again and I push it by February, I collect about 2.something again. As I'm talking to you now, my coin just drop now. If I set the coin now, this coin that just drop now, it will, let me open it for his number. I say talk or talk. It worth 3 million naira. If I set this current coin and that just drop now. Let me open it. If I sell this coin, I worth 3 million naira. So let's assume say I want to sell this coin now. I'll be cashing out 3 million naira with my 1.5. That's what I'm using now. This is the coin now that I just dropped yesterday.
Cash out 3 times now.
3 times. If I want to cash out this one now, I'll be expecting 3 million, which is I don't want to cash. I want to see do more.
Wow!
I want to see do more.
Can you
so that's
beat that?
It. Can you beat that? That's it, coin. The time is now. If you are not ready.
All right. That was really amazing. Now you're able to see the guy. He started with one little nothing. I think he was saying about 1.5 million. They told him going to be maybe any lesser than that, maybe 300k or 400k every month. And what actually came out from him after 30 days was actually what mind-blowing. You can see for the first month, I think that's over 1.something million. The second month over 2.something million. No, the third month, which he was saying he don't want to withdraw it. That was actually the main part which actually caught my attention. He was saying, oh, I don't actually want to withdraw it. I actually want to keep it. I actually want to produce more coins, produce more seeds. Are you getting the point now? He actually want to because he already understand what the concept about it. So now he don't need to work because that guy is actually, I think he's working on the union, stuff like that. So now he don't need to start pushing on his time and effort. He just need to work smartly, using the right technology, getting access to the right information, and you can see his life has totally changed. Now he has been able to start up his beauty project, and he has been able to build it to a good level. So you can see now maybe in the next month what will be coming out from you over 4 to 5 million naira. Before you know, that guy has completed the building just because of a smart move he actually made. Are you getting the point? Now let's move on, not to borrow of much stuff. Let's go. I know we are actually super fired up. All right, all right, all right, all right. So you can see people who are actually making tons of income over for themselves. So if they can do it, I always say, if they can do it, why can't you? Why can't you? Are you getting it? So now let's move. Now, remember the gift I told you? I told you I have a gift for 150,000 naira for you, right? Now, let's move on. Now, I'll be giving you this gift because you have actually stayed from the beginning till now. Now, for those who actually live here, they will be the ones getting access to this mine 150,000 naira gift per person. I know it's gonna go around. Don't worry, it's gonna reach you. Don't be in a hurry. Because someone's already chatting. Wow, don't worry, don't worry. It's gonna reach you. Are you getting the point? As far as you have been here live and direct, you're gonna partake and enjoy what from this gift. Let's move on. Now, the bonus foundation which you will be actually getting for those who will be getting started now is actually a way of me want to help you to make sure you get the right information. Now let's move on. Now in that bonus foundation, for those who are actually in my DFN community, this is actually what they have been able to pass through from me. Are you getting it now? So you coming in right now, just going to pass through what this same process. Now, as you are earning your massive profits, I'll make sure we can go to earn more. Are you getting the point now? You making $1,000 for me is not enough for you. Are you getting, you making $500, $200? It's not enough. So you can actually start making from $200. You can scale up, start earning $500. So start earning $1,500. Are you getting the point now? So now, but before you start earning that, you need to have the right information. You need to actually know the concept about it. Are you getting the point? You need to know everything about the digital farming as a whole. That's why I have been able to combine the digital farming community as a full-blown mentorship program, which you will be able to partake from. Are you getting the point? Now, let's go on deeply and let's see what you'll be getting in this program. Now, it's actually what I call a bonus foundation. Now, what's the first thing which you will be getting started with? I will be introducing you into the crypto and the digital farming technology deeper. They will go pro. And actually, for you to actually have the full-blown knowledge of this, it's actually what 30,000 naira. And you can see knowledge, information is very, very expensive. You're getting the right information, you're having the right knowledge to scale up yourself is very, very expensive. Now, the second thing which you'll be having in the bonus foundation is the right mindset, which I actually give to anybody who comes in contact with me. Now, you saw yourself yesterday's class was actually mind-blowing. Now, and in this session, we actually hold it live in Zoom. So now, this section will be live and direct, me imparting to you the right mindset is actually worth 40,000 naira. Now, not just that. Now, I'll be revealing the added advantage of the blockchain nobody have ever told you about. How you can even start making close to $2,000 every 30 days. Every day, people are making it, people are doing it. If they can actually do it, why can't you? That's the question you need to ask yourself. If this person, if Mr. A doesn't have to hurt, he's making so why can't I? If I'm being able to have the right information, why can't I earn the same thing? Are you getting the point? Now, the next thing which you will actually be getting access in that my mentorship group, I want to show you the exact same method, because in this is what I call the session 1. Now, in the session 2, for those who be moving to the mentorship stage, I'm going to show you how I was able to literally turn my smartphone to an ATM machine. That's literally making a live breathing cash machine, and that's what on the session 2. And that's just that session, because I'm going to revealing raw things. When I mean raw things, I mean things you're going to see practically, and you're going to really know that, oh yes, if I've been able to put and implement what Mr. Collins is actually teaching right now, I might be able to earn way more than that. Are you getting the point? And for that section, it worth over 50,000 naira. Now, if we are to check the whole value of this, the value impact of this bonus foundation is over 160,000 naira. Now you can go through it. What you'll be getting, you'll be having introduction to the crypto digital farming technology, which actually pegged at 30,000 naira. You'll be, for me to impart to you the right mindset, which those who have actually come in contact with me, I have been able to impart to them. We'll be having it live Zoom. It's actually worth 40,000 naira. Now, the third and the most important thing, which actually this way it actually gets interesting, we all be reviewing to you the added advantage about the blockchain. Nobody have actually reviewed to you. It's actually worth 40,000 naira. Now, I'm going to show you live on the rate how I was able to turn my smartphone into a live bidding cash machine, and that is what I call the Session 2 Part Pro. Now, and only in that session was 50,000 naira. And now, if you have to calculate everything, the total value of that session, which we'll be having in a mentorship program, is over 160,000 naira. So now you are seeing that this is actually insane. Now, the value which will be packed to you, that the information, it's actually even a 9 years old. If he have this kind of information, I'm telling you, he will be earning nothing less than $3,000 every 30 days. Are you getting the point now? Now, let's move on. Now, see what you'll be getting for taking action on time. Because one thing about me, anything about our projects or stuff will actually change you for the better. You need to take action on time. This is actually what people I call a fast action taker. I know, okay, I'm coming. There's a message. Yeah, all right. Okay, you want to be among the first one. Okay, don't worry, just take you into this. Now, let's this actually get interesting. Now, see what you'll be getting actually for coming on time, those fast action takers. Now, you'll be having your speed, minting speed of 57%. Remember, I told you the PSO Tima X is actually pegged at $100,000, and whatsoever seed you are planting will start generating for you every 30 days. And note, for the next 12 months, that's your seed, which I call what you profit, which you'll be enjoying for every 30 days for the next 12 months. What you'll be getting it every 30 days. And look, what you planted, the initial seed which you planted on the special application, what we brought back to you. Are you getting the concept? So now, meaning you're literally planting a seed, you are harvesting the fruit, and you are getting back your what? Getting back your seed. You get it now. Let's move on. Now, for those fast action takers, they're gonna have access to my support channel, my personal support channel, and I'll be granting them access to the global Telegram group where information have been dropped on a daily basis. Not just that, I told you you're gonna have what? A one-on-one session with me. You're gonna have my phone number. You can be able to have what? A one-on-one session with me, and that is actually what priceless. Please, I don't put any big price tag for it, because actually what priceless, because the information which I'll be dropping on the one-on-one is what priceless. So now, let's move on. Now, you getting access to what the mentorship program. There we actually go through. Here we go pro. Now you can see now in the 2-day section, live session, you can see the value packed was a whole lot. Now just think about you getting into the mentorship program. How will it look like? Are you getting the picture? Now, getting access to the mentorship program is actually pegged at what? 40,000 naira. Remember, we have our bonus foundation. Let me take you up there. Our bonus foundation. All right, the bonus foundation, and we said the total value we should be getting here is over 160,000 naira. Now, if you are to add my personal mentorship program, which is over 40,000 naira, you will be seeing that the total value which you'll be getting is over 200,000 naira. Do you want to miss a gift of 200,000 naira? Just ask yourself the question. Do you want to miss a gift of 200,000 naira? Now, if you're getting into a mentorship program, you're going to have access to our Telegram channel. You're going to have access to my DFM community. You're going to have access to a one-on-one call with me. You're going to even have access to my personal call line, because I know most of the times you might actually need help on guidance. So you're going to have access to all this. You getting the point now? So you will see that in all ways, there are actually people who actually there at any time to actually, maybe you have a question or you have something you don't get clear, you can actually call me or contact the support group, because there are people there live, always online. You can see if you go there to the Telegram group, you're going to see people asking questions. You can see more than 100 persons online, people asking questions, people, their questions are being answered. You can see an interactive section. Are you getting the point? Now, let's move on. Now, let's watch this video of how one of our members, her life actually changed just because of what she was smart enough to get into the digital farming with technology. Now, let's move on. Let's see. Let's watch the video. All right, there. Let's watch it. Not even some person. People are actually making tons of money for themselves, using having the right information and getting access to the right technology. Are you getting the point? Now, let's move on. Let's fire on. Let's fire on. Let's fire on. Now, you actually have two options. You have two options. Now, either you say thank you and goodbye. Oh, Collins, I'm very grateful for this webinar, and it was very impactful. The usual way, and continue your formal way of living, receiving 50K every 30 days, or working for 30 days, 9 to 5, without even having the freedom of yours. Being a sin sport for the past 3 to 4 years, or you want to keep working for the government for the next 45 years and waiting for your pension, when you know how the pension gratuity is actually in Nigeria. So you can see that it's actually no cost for you to actually delay, because you can see that the government don't actually even have you in mind. Are you getting the point? They don't actually have you in mind. So now you can see everybody's chasing after their own race. So now, if you're saying, oh, thank you, Collins. Oh, this is actually I'm actually being grateful. This opportunity is actually not for me. I want to continue my normal way of life, my 9 to 5, and keep suffering the way. And that's perfect. In this life, everyone actually has an option. So you can actually take from the option 1, from the option 2, or you can skip out. Are you getting the point? Now, the second option you actually have right now is for you to change. Oh, I don't want like the way things are actually being for me. I want to actually change. I want to radically change my financial status. I want to take advantage of the opportunity. And that's actually the right decision which you have made and you ever made this year. Are you getting the point? So now, if you're radically going to change your financial status, I'm telling you right now, if you've been able to get in on time, get on this opportunity on time, you are exactly going to do what you actually want to do. Are you getting the point? So now you can see in this life, you actually have your own options. So you can actually choose from the option 1. Thank you, goodbye. I'm really grateful for the opportunity, but the opportunity is not for me. I can actually do it. I want to remain where I am, working for the government for the next 5 years, waiting for the pension, and that's totally fine. Or I need change. Are you getting the point? So now let's move on. Now, for the fast action takers, I told you guys I actually have a gift for you. Now, these bonus, I don't actually do it. Now, over the last 4 sections, we usually go to Zoom, there was nothing like a fast action bonus. So if you can actually have anybody who have been in the Zoom, you can actually ask. There's nothing like a fast action bonus, because what I actually wanted to do from the beginning of the session, I will watch closely and I see we actually were gingered. From the first day of the class, we were actually working, and this is actually a way of me actually giving back to the community. I know most of us are maybe we're having 1 or 2 issues. We want to get started, but the finance are not there. We want to get started. Oh, Mr. Collins, I want this your mentorship. I want to get the same result with those people in your DFM community actually get. That's totally fine. You getting the point? So that's what I'm telling you. If you're smart enough, you're gonna get access to all those fully packed, and also you'll be getting access to the fast action bonus. Now, as I said earlier on, I don't do it, and this is actually for those who are actually live here on the Zoom. So I told you it's actually just for 20 persons. The slot is actually what for 20 persons. So now, when that 20 slot is over, please don't come to me. I won't be doing any other fast and show bonus. It's just for what 20 persons, just for good 20 slots, just 20 slots, please. So now, if you check carefully, let me move over to my cursor. If you check carefully, you're gonna see the total package here is over 270,500. And if you check closely, the one you actually snapped initially is over 281,000 something. So I think I'll be actually helping just few 20%, or should I would okay, I will just be leaving at 20 persons. So now for this 20 lucky persons, I think I will be helping them for, if for example maybe they are getting the light package, because we can see there are different minters actually here: the light minter, the air minter, the starter minter, the basic, the medium, the pro, and so on and so forth. Please do remember, if you want to get your debit card, it actually comes free with what the basic minter, and what below. You get to the point. So now you can see, as I said earlier on, the fast action bonus are actually for these 20%. So if you've been able smart enough to get on time, the luck. If you're not smart enough and all the slot has been taken, I don't have what I'm going to do for you again. You get in the box now. So now you can see, you can actually screenshot it, because if you come to me, oh, Mr. Collins, I was in the webinar and I want to partake in the fast action mode. I'm going to tell you, send your screenshots, because that's actually how I'll be able to indicate for those who are actually here live and who are not here, because some persons new spreads. Oh, he's doing the fast action bonus. Oh, just to quickly take. So now, if maybe someone send another person the screenshot, and maybe you're not smart enough to come in on time, I don't have what I'm gonna do. And remember, the slot is just what 20 slot. Now let's move on. So you can make a screenshot, and what keep for yourself. Now, after making the screenshot, after this webinar, you can go down to my WhatsApp, chat me on, tell me, oh, Mr. Collins, oh, I want to quickly get started with the light package. I want to quickly get started with the air package. Any package you want to go for. Get your farm license, get your seed, and start immediately, because we are not wasting time this year. Now let's fire on. Now, I told you for those fast action bonus, those fast action takers, I told you initially they'll be having access to my direct phone line. I don't actually do this because of security reasons, but those in my different community, they actually have access to it, because they can actually call me, oh, Mr. Collins, I'm having some issue, oh, I want to ask you a question, and so on and so forth, because you need someone who actually puts you through, help you, and guide you through this process. So me giving you my phone number is actually priceless. It's actually what priceless. Now let's fire on. Now, most people will actually say, oh, okay, let me think about the opportunity, let me think about this digital farming, and they procrastinate. They procrastinate. Now, let me tell you why procrastination is very deadly. Procrastination is very deadly. Even the Bible says, do not procrastinate. Whatsoever thing you want to do or tell you, do it immediately. I will do it today. Let me just wait. I think tomorrow I'm going to do it. Tomorrow is the perfect time. Tomorrow, you're not going to do it. Think, let's see the next year. And that is how you keep moving. The opportunity which you are supposed to leave it upon and actually change your financial status passes you by. So you can say, actually, Mr. I will do it tomorrow can never own a Bentley. So you can see that procrastination is not the thing for this year. If you have been procrastinating in the previous year, please just drop it back. As we enter this new year 2023, we entered with what? No procrastinating. Now, we are actually in a zone of what? No procrastinating. Are you getting the point now? Because procrastination is actually what? Very deadly. Now, let's move. Now, I told you can actually make a screenshot of it. Please do make a screenshot of it. Don't call me into my DM. Oh, when the slot is over and you're like, oh, please, can I have one chance? There's no chance. There's no chance. Just what? 20 slot. Okay, I think so one. Okay. I think one slot is already taken. Wow. I'm not joking. All right, so you can actually please just chat me up on my WhatsApp. So just drop your message so that when after this webinar, I'm gonna reply every single person. So now you can actually screenshot it and chat me up. Oh, I want to get this package for myself. I want to get started with this, and we can move immediately. Now, I've actually showed you an opportunity. I've actually opened the door for you, and I can actually pass you through the door. You can actually take your horse to the river, but you can actually force the horse to drink water. Are you getting the point? I've actually done my best. I've shown you a great opportunity, but I can't force you into getting started with it. So now you can see it's actually on your side right now. So if you say, oh, I want to remain in my present situation, that's fine. I want to keep suffering as the economy is going. I want to just keep managing and struggling. That's fine. But if you say, oh, I want to change my situation, if those set of persons in the different community are making stuff like that, they are making ridiculous and tremendous changes in the financial status, I want to do so. It's just what a simple idea, just a simple idea of digital farming. Are you getting so now, if you've been able to have your smartphone, I don't see any reason you can earn passively and massively from it. So I've done my best, I've shown you opportunity. I can't be able to to force you into the opportunity. No. Are you getting the point though? So now you actually tell yourself, oh, this is actually great here. I actually need to change things for myself. But actually, my children need to actually go to a nice school. I actually need to pay my rent. I actually need to pack out from where I'm staying. I actually need to have a good car. I actually need to build a good house. So everything is actually what your personal decision. Are you getting the point now? So what you have to do it on time. Note, Mr. I will do it tomorrow. Never what owns a brain thing. Now let's fire on. Now you can actually see this is actually the PXC Ultima headquarters in Dubai in UAE. So you can actually see the skyscrapers and stuff like that. So I think they actually do conversion.